Back to Club Musgrave Hill for the final pairs competition, and the live streaming by Bowls Queensland, Experience Gold Coast and the Queensland Government. Services, not only are they a cleaning company though, they have commercial cleaning, waterproofing and protective coating, labour hire and recruitment, an all-in-one service, and we thank Identified Services for their generosity of sponsorship of this wonderful event. We'd also like to thank the host club, Musgrave Hill Bowls Club, for making their facilities available for these championships and the many other venues that are in use also. We'd also like to thank the umpires, greenkeepers, bar staff, bistro staff and volunteers for their support of this event. And of course, Bowls Queensland is always supported and sponsored by Mullins More Than Law, Queensland Government, BCIB Insurance Brokers, Asset Sports, J. Carroll Club Promotions and Bioscapes Group. We thank them for their continued support of our great game. Now we're into the second end. The boys jumped a little bit early this morning, but looks as though the two Seans, and what a great game we got here this afternoon. These two boys are in absolutely incredible form, and they're up against the McWhinney boys. So Sean Baker and Sean Ingham, and playing Dale McWhinney-Shillington, who's on the mat now, and his brother Dean. Should be playing with his brother Dean. Dean, of course, skipping this rink. So these four players, semi-finals this morning. Absolutely incredible, the standard of play. So in the bronze medal matches out there, we've got in the other over 60s men's pairs, we've got the Paradise, we've got Pine Rivers combination up against the Tweed Heads Ospreys. As for gold medal, of course, we've got the ladies' gold medal match-up out there with Tracy Foster playing Wendy Wilson. And in the over 60s, we've got Gail Whiteye versus Serena Matthews. And they're the gold medal matches. Now, in the other games, playing for bronze, we've got Pauline Laverty and Lorraine Callaghan playing Chloe Stewart and Caitlin Inch. In the other bronze medal match, we've got Greg Rolls and Kevin Bell playing Chris Tensey and Bruce Hill. They're from Solander Lakes. And, of course, the women's over 60 match, as I said, is Gail Whiteye and Ruth Smith up against Serena Matthews and Heather Hobson. And in the other bronze medal match, we've got Merle Cruz from Bodessa Bowls Club and Linda Bowden from Kawana. And they're up against Chaos O'Sullivan and Sue Jardine. Sue, of course, comes from the Bagara Club, and Chaos, of course, is from North Queensland, Townsville, and absolute great to see them make the final four of the state. And of course, in the men's up there in the bronze medal match, we've got Jacob and Kane Nelson playing against the boys from Burleigh Heads for their great bowl here from Dino. So that's about the state of affairs at the moment. Go the Pirates. Good on you, Jess. G'day, Jessie. G'day, Nan Smith. Hey, Robin Williams. Good bowl there from Dino. Just getting the one that Sean Baker has been absolutely burning here. He's got in a good second and third shot there. See Sean Ingham's two bowls there, the two green ones there at the back of the left-hand side of the screen. So any movement on that kitty, it's loaded to head out in that general direction. Dino's changed his hand here. Tell you what, he's played this pretty well. He doesn't want to take the bowl out. No, he's locked in another great bowl there. That's well played. I actually see Kane Nelson up there sitting down, so I think he's had enough bowls by the looks of it. I'm not too sure if he's playing the singles, but he must be pretty tired, Kano. He's had an absolutely incredible series, playing absolutely superbly. But this match here, right, Sean. Well, one in, one out. Giving himself another pretty reasonable backward there too, also too at the same time. It's like one of Bake's bowls there. The distinct blue and yellow bowls, two-tone bowls that Sean Baker uses. Now, Dale could be holding two there with that other bowl there of Dean's by the looks of it, but all it needs is just a rock over anyway. But I think best prize if they come around the back for a bit of cover with his first one, because sooner or later they're going to go and smack this. He really needed a little bit more weight on that. G'day, Jamie. Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow, buddy. Right, Sean still trying to draw it off. That's a good attempt there. Right, looking to cover these bowls here at the back. Oh, not quite there. So, bit of a shot on here for Sean. Okay, Sean. Lonely walk to the mat sometimes. Joshua Beattie, good to see you still awake, son. Our roving reporter. Well, he got one. Quite a good hit. Good afternoon, Vince. How are you, mate? Watching from the Austral Eagles Bowling Club. Good on you, mate. One of our regulars. Yeah, it should be one heck of a great game, this one. The conditions here are absolutely superb for bowls. Can't get much better. Tell you what, Dino's played this brilliantly too. Is he going to sit inside here? That's a great bowl by Dean. It's a very pleasant 22.2 degrees here at Southport. There's a little bit slight breeze. They haven't really forecast any rainfall. I think they said about a 50% chance, so you don't worry about it when they say 50%. It's only when they say 100% it's raining do you realise you're in a bit of trouble. Right, Sean looking to dead draw this, and he's just a little bit under. So, Joel Downey, go the Pelicans. Barbara Austin, g'day Barbs, how are you? Beautiful day here today at Club Musgrave. Greens are running superbly. A big call out to Dino and his green staff. Once again, a superb job. Yeah, about right there, Paul Turner. I couldn't agree more. It was pretty hard to pick a winner in this one, mate. Dino egging this one to run. On ya, Tyler. How are you, buddy? Great campaign so far, mate. Good luck in the singles. I hope you're playing in the singles. I'm pretty sure you are. Hey, good on you, Vince. Sit back and enjoy the stream, mate. Ladies and gentlemen, Roger Goodrich is here. So it's no use putting your name down for bowls at Musgrave Hill this afternoon. I've just picked the winner. Roger Goodrich. Okay, tactics here. They've stretched it out a fair way. Good 3/4 length here, so should be very interesting. What's happening with the over 60s, Ian? Mate, they've all the ladies are up on the screen, and Robbie's in the process of putting all the men up on the screen now too, mate. So you can just have a look at the screen, and he'll be putting the scores up when the players do the board. Great first up bowl there from Dale McWhinney. It's a beautiful bowl there, resting toucher. Now Sean, not going to be too far away. What a lovely reply. You'd anticipate this type of display. I've got no idea, mate. They haven't done the board yet, Robbie, so it makes it pretty hard, mate. Anne Smith, g'day. Anne, how are you? Yeah, go head to head. You got that right, Anne. It should be an unbelievable battle here this afternoon between these four very talented players. In actual fact, on all rings, there's a heap of talented players here. I can assure you of that. Now, Sean, again, he's not going to be too far away. Jeez, that's a pretty good head of bowls, isn't it, eh? First four bowls, giving their skips something to play to. G'day, Mick says, go Dale and Dean. Good on you, mate. Right, Dino on the mat at the moment. It's got to beat these two bowls here of Sean Ingham. Everybody knows Sean as Nugget. G'day, Chris. How you going, buddy? I think Sean's got to be just a little bit wider than that, though, but beautiful weight for what he's after. Absolutely superb weight there from Sean Baker. It's the thing that's impressed me the most with Sean. Not only his shot selection, but his weight control has been just absolutely incredible. Dino's pretty good pill round there. Breaks those three up, but Sean's still got the opportunity, but if he hits it wrongly, that's exactly where that kitty's going to go, the way it's loaded there. It's loaded to spring out there, and I think, once again, he may have a bit more weight. If he gets this, he's going to get the back end of the bowl. Oh, just missed it. Another great attempt there, though, by Sean Baker. Look at the incredible weight control he had there. Not far away at all. Right, down to Dale and Sean now. Sean Ingham, of course. Sean 1 and Sean 2. Right, Dale, I think is he going to get a little inside edge off this? If he is, he's going to be very close. No, just didn't get it. He's been watching Sean Baker, this boy. Exactly the same bowl. Hey, g'day, Dano. How are you, buddy? Yeah, mate, should be a cracking game, this one here, Dano. Gee whiz, they've been playing well. All four competitors have been absolutely outstanding in this event. You may see more of a positive, oh no, it's not really in the way, but they're really loading up that side, and they're a bit weary, really, of they're just undercutting their grass, where it's a bit of a shame because they've got to back themselves to take that bit of extra grass. Even though this is the narrow hand, and they all know that this rink normally, if you get out there too wide, doesn't come back. But the pace in the green this morning, absolutely superb. And this is the rationale behind it. Well, it's probably only one down now, but it's given Sean a bit of a look. It'd probably be better for them where that has gone, even though they could possibly be two down, depending on Nugget's bowl here at the back. And Dean's going to have first bowl here, so... Going to the mat now. Had some incredible finals throughout this event, and I'm sure today's going to be no different. Trying to put more of a blocker in there. But not quite going to work, really. Just far enough out where that really should not be in Sean's eye. He's really just got to take a little bit more grass here, or maybe just play a little bit of extra weight. If he gets the kitty over this right-hand side where they've got 3 catches waiting there, you can see that the only bowl in amongst the back 5, which are all Sean and Sean's, is that bowl of Dale's, which is in amongst them. But he's going to be pretty close to this here. Oh, just going to get the wrong side of it. That's how unlucky is that. Just got the wrong side of it. That was about 1.5 inches away from being the perfect bowl. Okay, Dunny, how are you, mate? Mark Dunn, hard-working greenkeeper up at Drayton Bowls Club up in beautiful Darling Downs. A bit fresh up there this morning, Dunny. Hope you're keeping well, buddy. Okay, now this is the bowl here. Dino's got to land on this bowl of Sean Ingham's. And he is awfully close. Oh, what a bowl. That is a sensational bowl. Afternoon, Trish Spicer. Of course, Trish up in tropical far North Queensland. Good on you, Trish. Regards to you and Dave. Been talking to Emma a bit today. She asked me if you've been on board, and I said, of course she has been. Yes, Lynn, I realise that it's you today, using your own data instead of Max using your data. Well, I saw Maxie this morning. I said, at least I know it's Lenny when he comes on board. Right, big bowl here from Bakes. Playing control weight down through here. Just ducking. Yep, so that'll be 3 shots to the McWhinney-Shillingtons. A great pick up there by Dale and Dean early in the game. Yeah, we really can't keep it updated, Lynn, until they put the scores up themselves, love. So sorry about that, but you can see the men up there. Neville is up 7-3 after 6 ends, Lynn. Serena Matthews up 7-0 after 4 ends. And Greg Rolls 7-4 over Bruce Hill after 6 ends. And Linda Brownen is up 8-1 over Kay O'Sullivan from North Queensland. So Dale with his first bowl. Yep, it's a bit short. Yep. Okay, Sean Ingham now given the opportunity here to outdraw Dale, and I think he's going to be pretty close. Yeah, good weighted bowl there from Sean Ingham. So Robbie's trying to keep all the scores up for everybody. It's pretty hard at the moment with people standing in front. We've also got a green full of social bowlers, which all congregated in front of the scoreboard. So we'll try and do it as often as we can. But he's not a miracle worker. Well, he's far from it. And that's the fact. He's definitely not a miracle worker. He was born in New Zealand, just for our viewers. It was just between you and me. We won't tell him though. Okay. He's a Kiwi. He reckons the impossible he can do immediately, but miracles take about 3 or 4 minutes, he reckons. You know, that's the bottom line, so. Kiwi, so. No idea. No idea. I know for a fact miracles that I've created only take at least 1.5 to 2 minutes. But bludgeon on us, 3 to 4 minutes, he reckons. Oh, no, mate. So a couple of great bowls there too from Sean. Beautiful weighted bowls, aren't they? So they're all updated at the moment on what is on the boards. Dino, I think he's going to fall for the trap of just shooting across the line, just not quite here. Okay, Mr. Baker's got this out there. That's another one floating around. That hand's really starting to rip now. Said the greens here running absolutely superbly here this afternoon. You could not ask for a better day for bowls. G'day, Shane. How are you, buddy? Tell you what, he's played this pretty well here, Sean Baker. Great bowl. Well played. 2.5 inches short. G'day, Anne-Marie Kane. How are you this afternoon, Anne-Marie? Yeah, good bowl by Dale. Just still 2 down, that's all, but good third shot locked in there. No, Cam, this well, the state titles go for 14 days, Cam, where this is the pairs. Tomorrow we start the singles, and that's the last 3 days, Cam. It finishes on Sunday, mate, with the blue ribbon event, of course, being the state pairs. Now, any movement on this, or he just wanted on that where he could have projected the kitty just over that other side. But definitely Sunday's the last day, Cam. I can let you know, mate. Not far away from this one. Yeah, this is brilliantly played by Dale. Gee whiz, that's a good bowl. It certainly does, John Deegan, doesn't it? And as I said, we try to cater for everyone, John, because the average 6 hours is tended to allow beverage consumption. That's brilliant, mate. Mate, our tournaments, I said, this one here goes for 14 days. We've had the district sides, as you're probably fully aware, first up, which was a wonderful event. It went for 4 days with every district all over Queensland participating in it, and absolutely was fantastic to showcase all of the districts. And then after that, we have a day off, and we go straight into it and into the state titles, which is 14 days straight. And I think then we get a few days off, I'm led to believe, but I've got a few other commitments I've got to fulfil in the next week, and I think we've got next weekend off, haven't we, Robbie?
Yeah, I think so.
I think we have. Might be able to have a game of bowls. Yeah, just not finding the line. G'day, Robin Farrell, how are you? G'day, Lauren. Hope you're watching your brother. Okay, Sean, got to be careful. He does not want to slice the kitty. He may go chasing this bowl. There's a nice little port down there for a full-blooded drive to get rid of that shot bowl if Dino doesn't put another one in there. But he's on a better line this time here. It's starting to work its way in. He's not going to be far away. Oh, probably still 2 down, but what a great bowl there from Dino. Absolutely fantastic bowl. Could not have played it any better. G'day, Sam. How you going, buddy? Good to have you on board, my friend. G'day, Mick. How are you, mate? Right, Sean, trying to add this other one. Don't think he's out there wide enough. It looked like two to me, I'd say. Okay, they've shortened it up a little bit too, so bit of tactics going on here. Yeah, good bowl here from Sean. No, Steve, I'm president of the Gold Coast, mate, so definitely can't play in the Gateway singles, buddy. Be a great competition, though. Very good district Gateway. Great bowl there from Dale. Dale McWhinney still on the run. So I'm actually in Gold Coast district, mate. Yeah, a bit wide with that one there, Sean. Yeah, another great bowl there from Dale, really putting the pressure on. Just looking, there's a great field lined up for the Hervey Bay men's pairs this weekend, so we wish everybody good bowling up there. Calcutta on Friday night. So all the best to Hervey Bay and their pairs. That's a game we sometimes... Oh, great bowl there from Sean. That's a beautiful bowl by Sean Baker. Beautiful weighted bowl. We often live stream that, but we're down here doing the state singles this Saturday and Sunday. For those people at Benoa tomorrow, be very wary. There'll be an old-looking man there, not really destitute. Yeah. But he'll probably have a hat down trying to get donations. Kiwi, so give him New Zealand coinage. A bloke by the name of Robbie Allen is playing at Benoa tomorrow. Oh, great bowl there from Dino. Probably still one. So, Robbie Allen, I think he'd probably be put away in the first game by Wade Clayton. And if that doesn't work, I reckon Daniel Knight will get him last game. What's your thoughts on that, Mr. Allen? Sorry, you can't hear you, mate. We better not. Yes, I understand that. Yeah. Nothing worse than giving an IT person a microphone. They've got no idea. I tell you what, we've got a good-looking bowl here. Just not going to quite get there. Just not quite reaching, but gee whiz, that's a great attempt. Good on you, Jules. Hey, good on you, Cam. As long as you're enjoying it, mate, that's what it's all about, isn't it, eh? Hey, good on you, mate. Training those kids, that's absolutely brilliant, buddy. Good on you, mate. We've got a bit of a guest commentator coming in here who unfortunately wasn't good enough to get down to this neck into the woods. The only person I know that actually dumped the great Brett Wilkie, Lindsay Clark. G'day, Lindsay.
Hello, Brian, and you're absolutely correct on both fronts there. We were very much outplayed by Bronwyn and Sue in our pairs.
Haven't they played well too?
Yes, they played unreal, and they kept it going the whole way through, which was always good. You know, when someone beats you want to keep them roll on. Yes. And Brett Wilkie was getting too heavy to carry, so need a break every now and then.
Understand that completely, mate. The only person I've seen dump him out of it, last year you used some feeble excuse about playing for Australia or something silly like that, you know.
That is true. We won a gold and we won a silver, so we thought, we might just call it a day there.
And what a great matchup we got here this afternoon. We got some incredible matches.
Yeah, I was fortunate enough to be ringside over there when the boys were playing their semis, and both these two teams were standouts. They were playing unreal. All four players playing so well, so it's going to be an exciting final.
Absolutely. Even be better if we can get Dale out of the way, and we have now Dale. Very close to this. Got to set this bowl. He doesn't need it on the outside edge, though. Whoa, he got it on the outside edge. Now that may, they've still got a couple there by the looks of that. You can see the head up there on the top left-hand side of the screen.
2 different angles is great.
That really is, we're very lucky where Robbie Allen's daughter showed him how to do this. So every time he rattles his head, you hear a rattle? That's when he's shaking his head. G'day, Stocky. How are you, mate?
Hey, Stocky. Tuning in again.
Yep.
One of our very amazing Aussie selectors, a very avid bowls watcher. He's watched a lot of bowls in his time, like you guys have as well.
Yes, I know. Stocky and I often have great conversations about that, Lindsay. As you said, absolutely very dedicated to his job, and he does a superb job too. You've only got to look at the results that Australia's had in the last few years. I see Bakes, I think he's going to play a little bit of a attacking bowl down here. He's using a bowl starting to work now. I think he might just need an inside edge.
Just through the hole.
Yeah, still. I think it might only be the one there, though, Lindsay, by the looks of that. But he's put that bowl of Dales into a pretty good position there, just positional-wise.
Yeah, there looks like a good opportunity to make a couple here for Dean and Dale.
Yeah.
It is the tighter side of the green, though, that Dean's going to have to play. So sometimes a little bit challenging, but...
Must admit, though, Lindsay, like with the district sides, we've just had a huge 4 days of fours. Now we're down to the pairs. This is the last day of pairs. The greens are holding up well, though, aren't they?
They are beautiful, running really well.
Look at the pace in this here. He's got this kitty. Bang, sprung it out.
Ooh.
So he knew where to put that bowl, didn't he?
He did.
Well, that's 4 shots that they'd have there now, looking at that, the way it's set up. It's
wow, great shot.
It's a great shot there. Now, that was there to be played because, in actual fact, because Bakes was a little bit wide with his bowl. He just had to narrow it down slightly. And being the wider hand of the two, but when you look at those flags up there, the wind's actually changed from this morning. It's basically more in their face at the moment.
Yeah, I think we found that we played the fours final here in the afternoon, and it was very much a head and tail wind.
Yep. Now, I think Bakes is too wide. Oh, no, it's coming now. Oh, he's played this well.
Oh, it needs to run. Oh, has it cut any out?
Good attempt. G'day, Andrew. Greetings from South Africa. Hey, g'day, Wedgie. Yeah, great day of bowls, mate. G'day, Mary. Oh, sorry, marking him. Yeah, I think that's still the full count there by the looks of that. So, bit of a free kick here for Dino. And these ones sometimes mean a lot, don't they, Lindsay? They really can count. So.
Yeah, so many of our finals have come down to the last end. Yes. So, when there's only 1 or 2 in it, if you can make the free kicks count, it goes a long way. Not
too sure on the pick-up there, but it was it would have to be at least a minimum of 2, if not a maximum of 4. So, Michael Brindle, mate, have you done any work this week, Michael? Come on, mate.
Is that Dakota's dad, Michael?
Yes, yes it is.
I'll be calling you shortly, Michael. I'm going to give him a buzz, have a little chat with your lovely daughter.
No. Talk to his wife, Lacey. Mate, when's Lacey home, Michael, please? Now, Michael, I'll put in a good word for you, son. Hey, Lukey, how are you, mate? Johnny Walker, watching from Wollongong. Good on you, John.
Yeah, it's going to be a really high standard final, I think. All 4 players playing very well.
Absolutely in form at the moment, aren't they? First time I think you'll find that Dale and... the first time I think that Sean and the two Seans have been down by this many in a game because they've been playing absolutely... Well, they've been dominating in actual fact. And the way they played this morning against the Nelsons...
Yeah.
Gee whiz, that was,
very consistent. They, had bowls in the head. They were covering things tactically very, very switched on.
Very sound.
I'm pretty sure, have they won estate pairs together before? I know Bakes has won a fair few with a few different partners along the way. So.
I think Bakes is going for something like his 12th state pairs title, I think, Lindsay, you know what I mean?
He's such a good bloke too, Bakesy. Got a lot of time for him.
Come on, Michael. You're telling me you started at 3:30 a.m, mate. That would have to be PM for you, mate. Good mate, Michael. Yeah, he's a good bloke.
We've got Alan online. Hello, Alan. Alan Vidler, one of our regular listeners.
Alan.
Superstars.
Yeah, he is. Yes, he is, mate. Alan always tells me, Taylor, same line every time. Sure, he says, Taylor.
Let's go Team Taylor.
Good bowl here from Sean. He's not going to be too far away. Yeah, that's a great bowl by Sean. Yeah, it is 8-3, so it was 4 on that last end, so handy pick up. Bake's just pulling up a tad short. G'day, Ken Argent, watching from Alexander Bowls Club in Victoria. Good on you, mate. Sit back and enjoy the game. One all. People say, what's the score? We said, we don't know. Tell us if you find out, please do.
They've forgotten about the scoreboard.
Oh, they don't worry about stuff like that. They don't worry about stuff. They'll go out there onto it. You've been out and said something to them.
Direct line to Bates there. Well done, Robbie.
Yep. G'day, Phil, watching from Christchurch. Now, just pulling off a little bit short with this one here. Yeah, just about 4.5 feet short by the looks of that one there.
I'm wondering with Dino, if anyone tuned in early on in the piece, our first state event, he held the mixed pairs title.
Yes.
Till the very last bowl was put down. He almost had his hands on a trophy there, and Kane Nelson played that howler. So
what a bomb.
Was an absolute fantastic game. Wondering if he can turn it around in this final.
Well, mate, all 4 players very, very, very determined, of course. You could see that, you can tell them when they went out the green, they had their game face on.
Yeah.
Sometimes they walk out with a bit of smile on their face and everything, but you could see all 4 were focused when they walked out there today. So I think all 4. I think Bakes is going for was it number 11 or 12 pairs title, I think. So I'm sure he would have won one with Nugget before because he won one with everyone else, I think, just about. So very decorated state title winner, Bakes, and I think we'd all agree with that. And probably the biggest thing is his consistency is over the years. And, I know that Sean had a couple of years with Aaron and had great success there too, and they won the Australian title. Beat a very young John Davis.
Jono, was it?
Yeah, not Jono.
Not Jono.
Yeah. The chap from Broadbeach, the young one.
Oh, Jared
Davis.
Yes,
Jared Davis, yeah. In that final, it was an incredible final. That played at Broadbeach Bowls Club on the number 3 green. I was sitting there watching it, and gee whiz, both those, Jared played brilliantly that night. G'day, Socks, how are you, mate? Yeah, the Pirates are going next door for you there, Robert.
We got Gordy Galatly online.
Right,
hey, Gordy.
Wants to know what type of Taylors
Taylor bowls, SRs, mate. SRs. So been with Taylor since I was 14. Love them.
Yep.
Wouldn't choose anything else. But yeah, the SRs keeping me going strong. So blue set now though. I used to have yellow.
You used to have yellow.
Yeah,
You got
and
blue
then
now.
I had purple. A purple set for about 15 years.
Yes, I realised that you went through that crisis, that midlife crisis. Yes, I understand that, Lindy. Now the cannon's on here.
Needs it.
wrong.
Just missed the angle.
Yes, but there was a cannon onto Dino's bowl, but he really wanted that bowl clean, of course, because he's got. He'd have 4 seconds there by the looks of it. So Sean really's got to give this one here a friend, and I don't think he has sent it. He has definitely got the line, but he's still going to be quite a bit short. You can tell he's not happy with that.
That's a good shot on for Dino here.
Yep.
So So reaching up on the backhand. He's got his own coming in. He's got the Charlie up front onto Dales. And he's also got the shot bowl of the Jack. So lots of options. Just need the right line and the right weight.
That's
really.
it. And that's what I've always said to, Cam's over in Saskatchewan, and he's got a junior camp over there, I think, today.
Oh,
so,
nice.
he does great work over there.
Lovely, yes. I think great shot coming here. What a
Got
shot
it.
from
Clean as a
Dino.
whistle. So,
Beautiful. It's still a bit of space there for Sean.
yeah, he's got plenty of room. The way Bake's playing, you back him to draw this. He's been, I don't want to put the mocker on him, but he has been in outstanding form.
Needs to work back. It is a turning hand. Run the journey. Just pulling up. Cut a couple out at least.
He's cut 2 out, looking at probably a little bit more, probably about another 3 foot of weight there by the looks of it.
Yep, Cam just asking as well, do the winners go on to the Nationals? I'm pretty sure they do, yes?
Yes, they do. The state titles, Cam, yes, they do. Sorry, mate, I missed that. Yes, they do go on, mate. The Nationals this year will be played at Tweed Heads Bowls Club, if I remember correctly.
My club, yeah, beautiful.
That's it. So
that's cool for me. We won the 4s, so we're off to
You're
my
off
home
to-
club. Yay.
you're off to your home club.
Yeah, Broadbeach and Tweed are co-hosting through
Yes,
that period,
yes,
I
that's
think,
correct.
so-
Yeah, we're actually doing the para bowls from.
Oh, awesome.
We're live streaming them for Bowls Australia. We love doing the para.
Yeah, there's some amazing athletes in that space,
Oh.
doing great things, and in the open, the para athletes competing. We see Serena Bernal,
Absolutely,
really in great form at the moment. Just
Serena
fantastic.
puts so much time out. No matter where I go, no matter what day, I see Serena just running through the head there. I just see Serena rolling up somewhere. She's absolutely incredible.
She does put a lot of time into her game, so it's great to see that come to fruition with some good results and good performances.
Alan Vidley, you haven't answered my question, mate. That's right. I do remember now that was the edge factor you're talking about. It's the same line every time. That's right. I do remember that now, Alan.
Bit of banter there.
Yes.
So, back-to-back ends there for the McWhinney boys.
Yes, well, that's just the one there, was it? So, two shots.
Oh,
Got a bit of a jump here, but it is 21 ends, so it's...
I was just looking here at the over 60s. Neville Jenkins, I was also watching him. He's a Tweed boy. He is absolutely on fire, him and Maxie. And they're up 11-6 in their gold medal match. I had a great battle against Rolsey over there.
Yes. Yeah, well, they're very, very, very steady campaigners in Neville and Max. And what's part about it, because now we know that Lynn Jeffrey is on air today, and I know it's Lynn using her own data and not Maxie using up her data on it. So, Linny, I actually said to Max, I said, I haven't seen Lynn on air today, probably because you used all the data the last few days, Maxie. Good on you, Lynn. Now, Sean, see, that's a bowl he hasn't played throughout this event where he's cut his grass that way.
It's quite easy to do going in that direction. It is a wider side, so if you just pinch it a touch, it can duck away a little bit. Still in a position.
Good on you, Al. Love your work, son. Beach balls. Good on you, son.
Great shots here by Dale. Great leading.
I know how to get him going. G'day, Timmy Phillips.
Hi, Timmy.
Out on a cruise he is. I think he's in Fiji yesterday.
Oh, wow. Beautiful.
Right.
Rather be here, though, wouldn't you, Brian?
Rather be here watching bowls. What a great-looking bowl here,
Good
Sean.
correction,
Have you
Nugget.
got the run, mate?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe not.
Helpful.
Be close, but maybe just out.
Yeah, I do a little bit of work with Dale. He's one of our emerging Pathways Jackaroos, so it's great to see him. He's had a really successful state championships campaign and getting to lead up. He's skipped a lot through the other events.
Absolutely.
So, just finding his nice draw rhythm, and Dino's playing really well as well. So.
Both of them. They do play very good bowls, even though they've both got slightly different styles, though. But they do play good bowls together, and I think one of the reasons being is because they really just play their own games. Got a good-looking bowl here too. Is he just going to run it out?
Yeah, I wonder how you'd go playing with your... I've got 3 sisters, so I don't know me and my sisters playing together would work so well. No. So they go quite good. It's not divorce pairs in the sibling.
Well, it's not. It's ever so true.
Close to the jack. Sean just going to nick it. Oh, that's what Nuggets bowl was doing there.
Nugget will now claim that as a positional bowl.
I did say earlier in the piece, it's not bad there.
It's not bad there, that's true. G'day, Graham Lewis. Great to catch up with you the last few days, mate. Just going to run out of legs this one. No, not too sure, Brad. I'm not too sure, Swanee. He's probably been knocked out. Yeah, mate, they got it right too, Steve. Oh, what a great bowl there from Sean. They nailed that one, mate.
Yes, I played a lot of my bowls here on the early days when I was a junior. Musgrave Hill Wednesday night social. Just love bowls. Just wanted to get out there and play as much as I can. And not many sports you can play with your parents or your grandparents.
True.
And we was very well supported by everyone here at Muzzy.
Yep.
Welcomed along and was good competition.
Yes, well, I remember I used to play a lot with my young bloke, and we entered a tournament there once. He said, "You can have a game with me, mate." He said, "No, I'm over playing with hacks like you."
Well, at least he's honest.
I said, "Good on you, mate."
We got April Wilson, sibling pairs isn't the best. It's a bit hard when you got to try and carry the brother, mate. So,
how
maybe
unlucky
you should
is
stick
that?
with your dad.
Just got the edge of that there. Yeah, don't worry. Mother goes all right these days too, April. Seen her play a bit of late. She's going all right. G'day, Michael. How are you? Lukey Turner. How are you, Luke?
Nugget lining up here. Probably just wants to try and get another one in the count slightly past. Dean and Dale will be trying just to get onto that shot bowl to move the jab.
This is going to come to a very good home.
It's almost perfect.
Because it's probably third shot if it falls. Close to third shot anyway.
Yes.
And it's also just in behind. So that's the ideal bowl there.
Yeah, so it's big weight coming up now from Dale.
Yeah, I say you go for sure.
Toucher
and
in
it's
the
been
ditch.
hitting very well of late too. Awfully close.
Ooh.
Got it all the way.
Solid onto the... Oh, he's got it clean off the jab.
Got it.
One thing with Dale...
He's over there shaking his head, come out.
I was just about to say, you always know how he's feeling about something, which is a lovely trait, I think.
He carries his emotions on his sleeve.
Yeah, and at the end of it all, he shakes a hand too good or, well done.
Now, I think Sean's going to go into the pack.
Just pinched his line a little, but no weight, so he hasn't done too much damage. Yeah, your mum, I'm sure, has watched a lot of bowls. She would definitely know the right thing to do.
Lovely lady. You'll have a good time there, April. You'll have a good time playing with your mum.
All right, Dino probably back on the draw, you'd imagine.
Well, he's got a good couple of feet to draw this, Lindsay, hasn't he? And the hands are very, very kind. If you take your grass, you're going to get your results. And the way he's looking, he likes this.
Going to bend it down slightly, not far away.
And that's why he likes it.
Oh, just anchors out. Great shot there by Dean.
Now, Bakes, what's he going to go, the kitty or the bowl?
Well, we can't see it on screen, but Dale does have a toucher in the ditch. As at the screen as we look at it, slightly to the right. So, I don't know, it could be just a little sit and stay shot, or it could be edge of
big
the bowl.
weight.
Yeah.
What a feast of bowls. It definitely has been, Robert, hasn't it? There's the one in the ditch.
Ah, lovely. Thanks, Robbie. Here we go.
Oh, that was close.
A game of millimetres, isn't it?
Yeah, and it is a game of millimetres, Lindsay, isn't it, eh?
I'd like to put a question out to the viewers. I was thinking this the other day when we were losing our game. But would you rather be good or would you rather be lucky? So my case in point being I was playing pretty good, but nothing was coming off. I was getting edges and flicking off to the side.
But you have days like that, don't you?
Correct. But then I'd do one that was off target and then it would trundle in there for shot. And I'm like, what? I think it's better to be lucky. Me, but
I must prefer to play better. I mean, there's many times I've walked off the green. I thought, I couldn't play it any better than that, but I got beaten. But on that day, I got beaten by a better player.
Yeah, correct.
Simple as. And you don't mind as long as you leave knowing that you've given it your best shot.
Yeah, 100%.
And I think that's, in most sports, is very similar. I don't think Banks is wide enough with this one, though. Had to be out there a little bit wider.
Just had to change his weight and line, but one down is not too bad.
Carol McDonald. G'day, Carol.
Kaz, how are you, mate?
Hey. Young boy spectator.
Yeah,
Lovely family.
he's been around bowls pretty much since he could walk, really, I think.
Yep.
Rather
be good.
Rather be good.
Yep.
The better you are, the luckier you get. Love that, Craig. Love that.
Rather be good. Quite a few. Alan Vidler's got the big one on the screen, though. Dad's playing there tomorrow and probably have some lollies for me. Thanks, Al.
What about Mum? What about Mama?
Well, Mama always looks after me with lollies.
I love her lollies and her fruit. She's a saint there in Tweed.
Tell him to put a lot more in, Alan, because Robbie won't be here tomorrow. He'll be putting someone on the road to victory over in Benoa.
We've got a lot of comments to my question. They'd rather be good.
Yep.
So happy with that.
Now, listen, I'm going to bring someone in to talk a bit of bowls to you. Blake, a new player of this club, but I think he'll go all right when he settles in.
Okay, I'll welcome him to the chair. Yes, I agree. If you are good and lose a game, you can come away satisfied that you did everything you could, I suppose. Thanks to all our listeners out there. Little young fella with some free time on his hands. I am very well, thank you, Mr. Bester. So did you play in this, mate, or what? Too busy working?
No, I didn't go in the pairs, so thought I'd hang back here, make sure everything went good here at Musgrave.
Beautiful.
Just had a lovely pizza in the bistro, so you can come and join you in commentary of what should be a cracking game.
Oh, it's been really high standard from the word go. But speaking of Musgrave, the service here and the green, everything's been just first class. So you must be very proud as the new bowls manager here.
Yep, everything's been going really good, and Bowls Queensland's done a fantastic job. But I get let out, so playing singles at Benoa tomorrow. Are you playing the singles?
No,
Lindsay?
mate, no. I am another bowls watching day. Yeah. So I've got, we've got 16 in our Queensland Academy, and I've got 8 of our Jackaroos that are sort of through the mix as well that I look after. So I will go and support and, maybe do some rinkside coaching on the weekend depending on results.
Very good.
But I do get the itchy feet, so good luck tomorrow. Get a bowl down.
Yeah. Well, you've won the singles a few times, probably.
Yeah, won a couple. I was saying we won the state fours the other day, and that winning feeling never gets old, as you kind of know and vouch for. But, especially with some good mates, it's nothing better.
Especially the calibre in Queensland. It's so hard to win. The men's pairs watching yesterday, there's some absolutely cracking games. Like probably almost every team in the last 16 could have won it the way they played.
Fantastic. And the weather being so good as well, it really is proving to be good bowls. The best teams are getting through. It's really great.
We were a bit stiff, district sides, and even before district sides for 2-3 weeks, it just kept raining. So all the greenkeepers are pulling their hair out. But I don't see a cloud in the sky in perfect conditions. Well, I've said the last couple of days, June, July, August is the best time for bowls up here on the Gold Coast. Greens usually start to run a bit freer and get a lot of visitors coming up. So
beautiful. So you've played a lot with little Nuggy. We don't see too much of him leading, although in pairs he does lead a fair bit, but he's a pretty gun lead. Good draw bowler.
Yeah, his weight control is unbelievable. There are a lot of people can skip, which Nugget can skip, but when he goes back to lead, his weight is so good. I think we looked at yesterday, him and Bakes won the pairs in 2012, 2014, 2015. So they won 3 out of 4 years.
I asked that stat earlier. See, I should have just come straight to the source.
Yeah.
So they've won 3 together.
Yeah, and
amazing.
Then Bakes won 2 straight with Jade Groenwich. So Bakes is the Queensland state titles king. But the McWhinneys yesterday, they played 3 games, and 2 of the games they quit with 3 or 4 ends. They were ahead so much, so their form is so good. And I think Dale, he lost a semi-final of the mixed pairs and maybe semi-final of the triples
on the last bowl. Yep.
So he might be due to break through and win one.
Yeah, we were saying on the stream earlier, and Dean held the mixed pairs title until that very last bowl, which is heartbreaking, but nothing you can do about it. Kane played a bomb, so. Yeah, the boys pretty keen, I imagine, or both pairs, I guess, to make their mark.
Plus, be special to win with your brother as well. So.
Correct. Yeah. We got your opponent coming online here, Bester.
Yeah,
David Bowles. Easy first game against me tomorrow.
I got David Bowles and Jason Grundon. That's our group.
Ah, nice.
So Pretty tidy group there. Jason, he was in the last 16 of the pairs yesterday.
Yep. He's been around a long time, Jason.
Yeah, he used to play for the state.
He did. Still going pretty good.
It's a pretty good head setup here for the two Seans. They're holding 2 shots and not much to hit, and basically just a dead draw for Dean and a couple balls in the way.
Yeah, Nugget just
so
needing to
it's a chance for them to...
Oh, yep.
Yep, for 3, and it's probably pretty good not to be right beside the jack.
Yeah.
So a bit of pressure here on Dean.
Yeah, it's definitely probably a lot easier probably to hit a target than, you've got a foot or so to try and cut down on the draw.
Yeah.
But Dean has been in good draw form, we saw on the previous end.
See what hand he plays. On the forehand, which is a lovely side. I reckon played this trick a few times, and this forehand's probably the best of the 4.
Yep.
You just chuck it out there, and with good weight, you'll get back to the jack. It's not a bad track here.
Oh, such a good line. I reckon that is the most frustrating bowl you can play in bowls is when your line is bang on and you just drop that yard short. It's like, just get up there.
Well, I think Bakes, he'll probably play that backhand. He just has to beat that ball around 3 o'clock of Dale's to count for 4 and get right back into this match.
Yeah, I'd love to see a closey right down to the wire. Would be pretty exciting. Got around the grounds in the women's gold medal match, Wendy Wilson and Emma up by 2 against Tracy Foster and Marie Gibb. So Wendy and Emma, we played them last year in the state pairs final and had a thriller with them. So they're trying to go one better this year. It's a huge effort. Bakesy just needs to run.
Probably not in. Probably just 3.
Just 3.
As I said, where we're sitting in the new office here at Musgrave, we can see all 3 greens, and the head's only about 20 feet in front of us. So
yeah, it's a beautiful spot here.
The
renovations look really great as well. Yeah, really nice and bright and light.
Dino needs to run here.
Oh, he's just crashing. Probably good weight. Probably good enough weight, perhaps. But free kick here. How big are these, Vesta?
These are huge. When you get down to that, playing the last end, and you're 2 or 3 down, say, but you can only be 1 down or square if you do these ones.
Correct. And so you see it so often.
And really, there's no danger. You can't really get back to the jack, and if he hits that short one in, then it's a pretty poor ball for Makes.
Yeah, I think he'll be hanging this one slightly wider. All in speed here.
It's great to see some of the younger ones probably in your squad's going good. Obviously, Kay Nelson's been the player of the tournament, but I think he won with Cody Garrick and Cody's brother. A lot of really good young players coming through in Queensland. Keira Burke, who you won the 4s with. So you must be quite happy with your squad.
Yeah, look, they're going really well. I know, they train hard. They put a lot of work into it for opportunities like this. So we don't get too many major events where they get looked at. Selectors are here. It's pretty big to win state titles. And we spoke earlier, it goes on to a national event where national selectors are. So it is really probably one of our key events that we work towards. Yeah. And even some of our younger ones in the academy that just get through their section for the first time, or it's all about improving themselves and going that little bit better and just getting better each time. And sometimes the opposition is too good. You just chalk it up to that, but we can always learn, I guess. We get our players to do performance reviews so we can kind of unpack what happened in the games and this time next year go a little bit better that way. So, yeah, really great talent. I mean, it's great to see, people of all ages out there just starring. Like we talk about Neville Jenkins, he's still going, oh my gosh, still going so good. And, the young juniors coming through. It's just such a great sport for everyone to compete at the highest level. And, Dale, he's really taken off since becoming a Jackaroo. He's just lifted. He's always a bit of a cheeky little kid. I remember him when coming through the juniors, but he has matured and his game's matured. Very patient and consistent, and well, I played the New Zealand pairs with Dale this year. Oh, you did, yes.
And he was almost player of the tournament there. He lost the semi of the singles, and we lost a quarter of the pairs, so he did really well going on New Zealand for the first time. Yeah,
it's great to see. He puts a lot of time in as well and works hard there at Burleigh. So.
And plus, Burleigh's really given him the opportunity to play a lot of balls, and the results like that happen.
Yeah, I think it's great as well, like that he's putting Burleigh on the map as well when he's at these events and going well. You're in New Zealand with Burley shirts on. It says a lot about the club and the support they give their players.
Yeah, you can also attract a few players, and when you go around and talk to everyone.
I've got my husband, Brad Clark. Hello, Brad Clark. He said, "Hi, Lindsay, one of your biggest fans here, tuning in on my lunch break." Hi, Ryan. Brad.
Hello,
so
Brad.
he's got full-time job working now with Gem Life, so the luxury over 50s resort. Loving life there. Such really great company.
Yeah, a few bowling clubs going in those.
Yeah,
those
they do.
as well.
Yeah, real and great facilities. So I'm nearly there. 10 years, and I'll be in.
I think we're about the same age, so not too far away.
We'll see you there, Rhino. We'll take on the, it's not retirement living, so luxury over 50s.
As long as Brad gives us a good deal.
Yeah, give us a good deal, husband. Thank you.
All right, Dino, he'll be arriving up here trying to...
Change the angles a bit. Oh.
Yeah, well done. He gets a
good
back
weight.
ball.
Yep.
Just play with perfect weight there. Yeah, so I guess a lot of players, obviously the Australian Open's a few weeks, so players like in your squad, probably Australian Open's the highest thing, and then the state championships all over would be the second to kind of focus on. Yeah,
it's really a lot of our crew, being that younger age, are working, they're at school, they're at uni, so it's quite sometimes they've got to pick a couple of events. The district sides leading to state champs is 3 weeks. You've got the AO 2 weeks. So some of them are sort of picking and choosing at the moment. But yeah, the AO, there's nothing like it. The vibe around the Gold Coast, I just love it. The clubs are great, but you walk down Broadbeach Mall and bowlers everywhere. And, it's just so good.
It's great for the clubs as well. Obviously, people come up and on vacation time, so they can spend a bit of cash at the clubs. And it's the biggest one ever this year. I know someone asked last year, how can they make it even bigger? So if anyone can do it, it's Andrew Howie, who does a fantastic job.
He's amazing.
So basically everyone's going to have to put their entry in a year before to get back in for next year. Even Bakes, he didn't get in the singles originally. Then someone pulled out, so
he was on the wait list. Bakesy, he'll probably go on to win it now.
It should have kept him out of it.
Nugget, just good weight, just touch tight.
So this forehand, it is swooping a little bit now.
Yeah, more so than we've seen. That's traditionally a bit tighter. But again, we played our fours semi out there, and it was a nice arc actually. You could trust it quite well.
All right, Dino, it was very good track here. Just clips it. That's a bit of a bad result. Still just one down though. So Jack's just in front of Nugget's ball there.
Yep. There you go. Bakes is pointing to it there.
And obviously good combinations like Sean and Sean. They've played many tournaments together. And obviously Dee and Dale, they play a lot together. And I think in pairs you need that communication and knowing what shots everyone likes to play, which is huge.
Yep, 100%. Oh, wow. Best to get your food delivered here as well. What service is this? It goes a long way, compatibility and trusting what your teammate's saying and knowing each other's game. And, maybe to you it doesn't look like the right shot, but you know that their strength is, I don't know, for example, the backhand run. That mateship is really important in pairs, especially the Australian pairs, I guess you call it, dear, like the two and walk. Really important. Needs to hurry through the gap. Oh.
Yeah, he gets another one in there, though.
We got a good angle. Yeah, great angle at the top there. Thanks, Robbie, just to see where that jack is. 2 Shawnees holding 1 at the moment. Oh, MZ tuning in, your fellow Canadian chickie and one of my Tweed Ospreys legends. Bowls royalty on the commentary. I'm best. I think probably best of me, not so much. I'm just the old retiree grandma. Thanks, MZ. Hope you're not working too hard down there at Tweed, mate. She's off to Scotland, I think, with your Canadian team for an event over there. Yeah,
on the international scene, there's not much happening. Everyone's waiting what's going to happen with the Commonwealth Games, and then the international scene will probably be a bit more set after that. So fingers crossed something happens with the Commonwealth Games. I know the first one was held in Canada in 1930, so we're always hoping that might be a 100th game. Oh, Dino. What a shot. Ping pong, 1 for them.
Ping pong.
Yeah.
You think they've got it still?
Pinball wizard there.
Yeah, 1 in 4 though, probably there.
Yeah. So they have the shot, but Bakes He's got a couple of options. He can land the ball for 4 if he can get nuggets onto the jack for 2.
Yeah, he's just a bloke to play at 2.
Yeah, you'd be looking for land the ball and flop in and only have a single target, and then Dino will have to play a special one to get out of this end.
Even, I suppose, a bit of nugget onto the jack works quite well. Oh, it's just
the
fallen
ball.
over. Oh, no. Well, he doesn't change the shot. He's not a million miles away.
He has to miss the jack, though.
Oh.
I think that ball falling, I think he still might be holding quite a few, but it could have been really, really good if that ball didn't fall. That's what Nugget and Bakes will be talking about right now. They'll be looking to the skies thinking, why'd they do that?
Yeah, the angles on the screen are quite deceiving to when you kind of look out there and see. So for everyone at home that's tuning in, sometimes what we see doesn't.
Might have to get Robbie out there with some lollipops and holding up for us. It's actually quite good. Quite a lot of the big events now, they have a official on the green holding up how many shots, because it's for the spectators. You can have a couple hundred people watching and no one knows what's happening at the other end. So I don't know if that was 1 or 2, probably just 1.
I think it was just a 1, yeah. Hopefully the boys do the board at some point.
Yep. I said this yesterday on the commentary, like Nugget right now, he's just kicking the balls back where it'd be nice and easy just for him to go flip the end and flip it. So everyone at home tuning in and everyone here at Musgrave watching, it's quite a big crowd down the sideline. No, if it was just 1 or 2.
I think it's probably too much going on. He's got to focus on one thing at a time. It's kicking the balls out of the way and getting that one out of the ditch.
Yeah.
All right, so they're playing T to T. I think, speaking to Dale earlier, that's been a bit of their strategy through the event. You mentioned some of the big wins, but T to T can be quite a skill.
Yep.
Not as easy to get out of if they happen to be outplayed, but if they get a couple roundabout or on it, it makes things very challenging for their opposition.
Yeah, not a bad start there. Just a couple feet short from Dale.
Got Wilson Alexander tuning in as well. G'day, mate.
Yep. Hello, Mark. Quite a few people tuning in now. So what a great pairs game we have here. 11-6. Still 12 ends to go. A lot to be written. And Robbie does a great job. You can see what's happening in all the other games, bronze medal games, and their over 60s pairs. I think it was the over 60s pairs is 3-ball pairs and 25 ends.
Yeah, it's a pretty good concept. That less walking, it's an exciting game to play. I do. The traditionalist in me loves this. The pairs we're watching with the boys. Just because I traditionally lead, so I get to play the third shots as well, and the Skip gets to play some draw bowls, so it's one of my favourites. But nice for the over 60s. The 3-bowl pairs is a lot of fun.
Yeah, I was
very competitive.
I was talking to Adam Tillers in commentary about how back in the day it used to be 4-4 pairs and 3-3 triples internationally. What do you think of those games?
No, not a fan.
No.
Again, I was the leader, so it didn't really matter where my bowls were.
Yeah. I love the 4-4 pairs skipping.
Yeah, of course you would. But what about? Did you play much of the 2-bowl pairs?
No, only got to 2-ball pairs.
2-bowl, like just 2 bowls.
Oh, you won the Commonwealth Games gold doing that.
Yeah,
so
we did, but who plays that?
Yeah.
Who plays 2-bowl pairs? It was brutal. You drop a 2 and it's almost like dropping a 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Anyway, Nuggets set up a pretty good first 2 bowls here.
Yeah. Good weight there from Dino. Just a side note, this is Sean Baker, Premier League and pennant. He usually plays on this rink, so he knows it quite well. That forehand, you just throw it out there, and it's great to watch balls turn like that.
Yeah, very true. There's nice to see a few Muzzy shirts out there, Rhino, in the final series.
Yeah, it was very good. Yeah, Dean McWhinney just signed up to play with us full time, so that's fantastic. Gold Coast pennant, it's one of the best competitions. There's 6 teams in Division 1, and all 6 teams can win the competition, win every game. So it's brilliant. It's good for the quality of players that you're playing against every Saturday helps your game as well. Same as the ladies, obviously. Tweed Heads. You got Tweed Heads, Broadbeach, Helensvale.
We're gonna get some women recruits in Muzzy, Rhino.
We're trying to, yes, yeah.
Here comes Bakesy. He's not a mile away either. Just needs to run a little bit of the journey. Stay up, and he was shot just out.
Yeah, but good second there from Bakes, and gives him an option, maybe that backhand, try to get that one onto the jack to get to Nuggy's 2 balls. There's a good green one here at Musgrave. It's a great viewing down the sidelines. We have tables set up and always full. And behind the rink, you can see a good 30, 40 people there watching.
Yeah, it's great. You can be behind the rink, but up and behind the rink, which is really awesome.
Yeah, the players always get in their way for some reason. Yeah. The players should know to get out of the way for the spectators. Okay, just a bit tight here.
Oh, he's probably got value by accident. Kind of blocked the shot you were just talking about, Rhino.
Yeah, you see Bakes. I think that's the shot they were going to play. So, he's still going to try to play that backhand. I think maybe it's a 2-ball process. And you try to cover that area. Then they can play a bit away on the forehand. If the jack goes either way, they can be scoring.
He's not far off what Bakesy wanted. Yeah. It's a touch overplayed. Actually lost that one in the ditch, which is not like Nuggy. No. I think as well, this kind of pair is such a tactical game. Like, we see Bakes there. They are one down probably. Maybe we're not sure. But, ask him to cover and get one just past. Build up ahead and then make shots happen towards the end of the end.
And they'll play one to draw to Nuggets 2 balls there to cover that danger. But you can see Dale and Dean, they have the right-hand side of the screen. They have 4 balls over there. And Nugget and Bakes has the other side. But he might get this one out of the way. Yeah, that might help Bakes. Another ball to maybe use. If he picks that gap with any weight, should get a good result.
Bakesy's just hanging around the head for a little bit. Just probably have a little chat with Nuggy and see what Dean does and then reassess what kind of shot's on. Yeah,
Luke Turner, who played brilliant, made a great shot to beat Jerry Davies yesterday. Just asked, what's the green speed today? He said it was running good yesterday. I'd say probably between 14 and 15, which
nice
is
pace.
Almost ideal pace. Yeah. I always say 15 to 16 is perfect and play all the shots. Dean, sorry. Don't know if that's a good bad one. I'm not sure if Bakes wants to flirt with a bit of danger of getting that jack spewed out to the right-hand side.
Yeah, they've got nothing on the right-hand side at all.
And that's where it shows how important every single ball was, where if Nugget did put one out there, it changes everything on the end. So any new players watching out there, every ball is so crucial to set up what's going to happen later on in the end.
Yeah, he's going to give it a go. So nothing ventured, nothing gained. Oh, he's going big speed.
Yeah. So he's trying to take the danger out of it. Oh. Yeah. I think he was looking to maybe, if you got the outside, the left-hand side of Dean's last ball, chance to maybe get both balls out for 3.
Yeah. Enough weight to probably kill it, I suppose, with that weight.
Yep.
Don't want to flirt with keeping it in down that right-hand side.
I mean, Nugget of friends, when I say he has the shortest ball in the green, in case the jack went forward, he would have had one.
Oh, he's close to making something happen here. Oh, he's stiff.
Just earlier on in the game, Dean played a shot like that, where if it went in one way, one team had 4, and the other way, the other team had 4. And he just tried that again, but this one went, gets something out. A bit better for Bakes. He had both balls out.
Oh, something.
He's going to need luck. Yeah. Oof. Yeah, it was a good angle to get both balls, but just missing. So probably 2 shots, I would say. Yeah, this is about time of day. Just got Mike Watts tuning in from Wales. So it's probably about six or so in the morning in the UK. So
whereabouts in Wales is that, Rhino?
It starts with an A. I cannot say that word. I'll give it a go.
Oh, we said what?
Aberystwyth.
Yeah. Aberystwyth.
Yeah. Easy.
Lovely. You've done well with that one. We got Lawman talking about the Crown Green. Have you ever played Crown Green bowls?
I watched it in Manchester.
Yeah.
Once. It's quite exciting. A couple of our Canadian national team camps, we played kind of Crown Green where you can put the jack anywhere on the green just to get distractions out of your head. And
yep.
That's quite interesting.
Yep. Going through people and bowls and things everywhere. Oh, nice and early. Robbie just informs them just after 4 a.m. in the morning. Yep. So,
well, a lot of people probably set their alarm to get up to watch this final. So,
yeah, nice to have you on board, Mike. Not a bad start there.
Yeah, Dean and Dale just look really focused the last couple of days. From what I've been seeing, as I said, they finished a couple of games early. They were up by quite a bit, so playing great bowls.
Yeah, much better one there from Dale.
And they defeated the defending champions in the quarterfinals, Tyler Pettigrew and Jake Gryn.
Yes, I was actually tuning in, and then the live stream, they obviously weren't on the live stream, but Jake, they were coming right back. I'm like, oh no, what happened? Couldn't find the result, but yeah, good to hold on to that close one.
You can see the great crowd down the sideline here. Great viewing area.
Got some social bowls on around the joint too, Rhino?
Yeah, our members have been fantastic. Obviously, we had district sides in this. It's 18 out of 19 days. We're full on, so it's great to see some of our social bowls getting a game in. You have 2 more weeks, and then we all shut down for another 2 weeks for the Aussie Open. So
they can welcome everyone in.
Yeah, we got
friendly club.
I think we have 11 rinks of triples, so 66 players playing, which is good. Be a bit similar at your club, Tweed Heads, who they get about 5 greens of social in the winter time.
We've got a wonderful membership down there. It's such a community hub for all the people around the Tweed area and a little bit further south as well. Really supportive of every level of bowls, from the social level of play all the way up to Premier League level now, which is really cool. So fantastic club run there by Jared and the board, and young Wayne William Turley. Does a good job, as you'd know. Bowls coordinating, managing isn't easy.
Yeah, just learning he is. So
just pretty good. Just starting off. But luckily, Claire Turley, his wife, keeps him on track, so that's handy. Claire going well. She's one of our Pathways coaches and works with Bowls Australia. My fellow old Australian teammate. Not too bad there from Bakesy. A couple around the area. I'm not sure the shot bowl's actually been played just yet. A little bit of room. What we got happening out there in the women's gold medal? Not too much in it still. 8-5 to Wendy and Emma.
It's good to see. Kevin Anderson just sent me a text, so he's watching the game. He's watching closely how Sean is playing.
He loves Nuggie, doesn't he?
Yeah, he loves Nuggie.
Yeah. Great to have Kivy back up here on Gold Coast Pennant League.
Yes,
he's a huge character of the game. Such a great player as well, but even better bloke. So see you soon, Kevin.
Yeah, one of the classics, we were playing the UBC, and Sean Ingham was playing Ryan Burnett in the live stream, and Sean won all 5 ends, so he holds up to the camera 5-0 to Bruno. So he's give a bit back to Sean. We
love the banter, like the BPL banter, like if you can't play, you coach, and then he went to players. If you can't coach, you play, and all that jazz. Love to see it. Good sense of humour.
It's quite good. Obviously, Barry Lester and Broadbeach come up where I'm going to play Gary Kelly in the rematch of the World Singles Final. And Kevin and Ryan are aching to be on the commentary
team.
I don't think they'll be allowed.
It's a bit late at night for them, isn't it?
They might do their own, set up their own page and do some commentary if anyone gets a laugh out of that. But that's what's great. Everyone tuning in, and I'm pretty sure Kevin's the bowls coming at Moama. They probably have this up on the screen for all their members playing bowls to come and watch some bowls. Oh, Nugget just going by.
Oh,
very close for shot
out.
there.
I think, is it going? Anyway, it's a close one. They're closest, I suppose. So,
they're two
something
down
to work with.
And now Bakes, he's got a couple options. He draws a touch on the forehand, can make 3, or he can backhand rumble in the jungle, get that hole from get the jack for 2 or 3.
Brendo tuning in. Obviously keeping an eye on his mum, who's going great guns at the moment. But, Nug, Kev and Burno, 3 brothers at bicker and battle.
Yeah.
Very true. They do love a little bit of a bickle as well, don't they?
So it's good about our game. Everyone can have a bit of fun. Dino doesn't want to hit Bakes in. He gets the inside.
Yeah, weight was good.
Yep.
Another one roundabout.
Doesn't make Sean's job any easier. So when you're coaching, Lindsay, if they ask you what shot to play, what's your thought process?
Yeah, first thought would be, what can you see? So we sort of talk about, there's no point me. But before we even get out there rinkside and coaching, before the game starts, I'm like, okay, let's talk about how it's going to play out, what might happen, what if this happens. But if they come up and ask about, they're not sure, it's generally because they're in two minds. And we then just talk about what's the risks, what's the opportunities, what are you playing really well at the moment. And then whatever they decide, just back yourself and go with it. And whatever the result, we're there to support. So I think the shot, most of the time it's just reassuring them what they think is right.
I think exactly that's what happened there. Bakes got on the mat and didn't know what to play, and he asked his partner, who's you coach at the other end, what to do, and they went through the couple of options, and that's what they came up with. So.
It is the same kind of dynamic there. You just need that reassurance. And also at the end of the day, I always say with my athletes, don't play what I think. I want you to play what you think you're going to get. So, again, same with our pairs combo. Claire and I play a lot together. She'll call a shot. Sometimes I don't see it. She's happy to support me in then playing something different. Sometimes she's like, you should have played my no, jokes. But at the end of the day, the person who's actually launching the bowl needs to make sure they believe what they're going to play is the right shot.
It's one of the games where, in golf you have a caddy and that, but if you're playing singles, especially in the state championships, probably 1% of the players have a coach there just to, that bit of reassurance and help out. Yeah,
you're starting to see it a little bit more now. I've played the AO, played the AO forever, but a lot of the, the ladies that I've played are bringing some team, club coaches along with them. Dale is a shot and a half there. That is brilliant. Fantastic conversion. He's made at least 3, maybe 4. And not a lot on for...
I think Bakes will be...
Bakesy.
Backhand, trying to break the jack.
Yeah. Well, not sure what's happening behind the head. You can see Nuggets just past. An angle there. Look at those. That was prior to the shot. We can see it again. Perfectly weighted.
Absolutely brilliant.
Happy with himself there. A bit of a high five. Go, bro.
All right, Bakes really quick on the backhand.
Well, misses the front. He's right on target.
Oh
no.
We both thought you just got past it.
Oh, oucha.
Just a
game of millimetres.
Yeah.
I think 3 was the call. We should get Brian out there to do the lollipops, do you think?
Yeah.
So, just help us out. He's busy talking to everyone, our new president of BQ.
Yeah, he said he's got a few hats on today.
Yep. He's going to do good things there.
Over in the over 60s going bronze, you got Neville Jenkins up 21-8. Such a good combination, him and Max. They've won their Australian Open pairs. And you got Serena Matthews beating Gail Waitai 15-6.
Yeah, she's playing with Heather Hodgson from Broady there. Very, very solid player.
And Greg Rolls and Linda Bronwyn's team winning the bronze medal games. Kay Nelson's looking to add a bronze medal. There's 3 golds, up 12-6. And Caitlin Inch and Chloe Stewart up 12-6 on Lorraine Callahan.
Matchy. We've got Gailey Crompton tuning in. Hey, Radar. Good bowling to Neva, Max, and Wendy and Emma. So Gail, a little Tweed Osprey member, and also good mates with Wendy and Ems. They're one of our state players. It's a nice start there from Nugget. I think it's time, they probably need to score an end or two. And these next couple, they, momentum's key, isn't it, in bowls sometimes? So.
Yep. There's still 10 ends left, so they're going to have a chance to get a count of 4 or 5. But they probably want to win at least the next 2 ends to stay within striking distance. If Dale and Dean get to 20 and it's 20-6, then it's almost lights out. With the way they're playing, they're just playing. So well done to Dale McWhinney, flipping the board.
Thank you, Dale.
Well done,
That's
Dale.
our direct line to him. It's interesting. I think if the two Shawnees can keep it tight, like getting to that pointy end, the pressure, they both teams want it so badly. Bakes is so experienced. It'll be really interesting to see if it gets into that situation, what happens there. But at the moment, the McWhinneys are definitely probably a little bit edge more consistent.
Yeah,
but
there's
still
still a couple
long way
big
to go.
ends. I think 2 4s, a 3. So, and the 2 Sean's just been getting 1s.
You see Wendy there getting a bit more of a jump now on Tracy.
I think one important thing is to win an end and get the mat
Change
and
the
jack
length,
back. And go short or go long.
Yeah, I think, win the mat, have a little bit of a talk, 17 it's not ungettable when you're only 11 away and you've got 10 ends to go. And they'll back themselves, I think. They've played a lot of bowls, very experienced combo.
Yeah, Dean McWhinney, he won the state singles 2 years ago when he was on the Gold Coast.
He did,
As rain affected, they played the final. I think he beat Gary Pearce in the final.
Yeah, Paradise Point, wasn't it, on the indoor? Yeah, Kelsey Cottrell, I think, won that day as well. Yeah. Young Kelso, bit of a gun. Still going round. Nice arc here from Bakesy.
Yeah. Shot there from Bakes. It'll be interesting if Dean and Dale stick to the forehand draw, or there's probably a pretty good shot in the backhand just to arrive on their bowl. If they do get the jack, they have the 2 deepest bowls, or just land the shot ball, really.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think when you lead it, so Dale's obviously playing the wider side, but he now changes, I guess, to the 3rd spot, so he can play something a little bit different if he wants.
And both, like say, both Dale and Sean, they skip probably the majority of the time.
Do you ever go back to lead, Ryan? Apart from BPL time, I suppose, but do you lead much at these days?
Not too much, but I enjoy it. There's a lot less pressure.
Nice and relaxing, isn't it? It's all about rhythm, I feel, like the lead. Like if you can just find your zone and get your eye in, just plot away.
Obviously, the BPL, a bit of pressure with, Sheriff coming behind me. I think I need the shot every
Yeah.
When I play lead, like say the BPL, I just kind of play as a bit of a singles game, 3-ball singles. And try to set it up for the skipper. Yeah,
that's important to note as well for people tuning in. Like, it's not all, you don't want 3 around the jack generally, especially BPL level, but any level, generally the heads are going to be changing when the skips have 3 goes at something.
Now, even though Sean, you put one back there, that does help a lot because they didn't have one really past the jack, and if the jack did go, they'd be 4 down. So,
just a touch high.
I think Sean would be looking for and try kind of sit Dale's ball out and could make 3 shots if he gets it right, or if he lands Bakes' or his last or his could get the shot.
Yeah,
or a little touch on the jack for 3.
Tuck it in a bit.
So tons of options, but how's his weight?
Just overcooked it, but it's going to finish good, I think.
Yeah. Another one in that. If the jack trails a foot, they get 4 shots. Get that 4 shots right back. Yeah,
I'm wondering if Dean might play the shot you called earlier, Bessa. Just maybe take the danger away, roll Dale's shot bowl up and on, or trail the jack. They've got a couple waiting there as well on the left-hand side of the screen.
No, sticking to the forehand.
Yeah, it is a nice arc out there. You can trust it. You know, it's very true. So if you're in good touch, back yourself. I like this.
The only thing is, doesn't want to back cut the jack.
Ooh.
But
Ooh.
yeah,
That's when you're breathing in as it's coming into the head.
big shot. So they're playing well, and obviously they just get that little bit of the right side of the balls.
Yes.
And where you look at like Sean Baker last one, if he's half a centimetre a bit wider, he kills the end.
Yeah.
So we'll see if that changes in the second half of the game. So Bakes be arriving with a couple of feet here, but just dropping a bit short, so I won't be happy with that one.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit uncharacteristic of Bakes. There's nothing for short there, but he's still got another bullet left in the gun, so I'm sure he'll learn from that one.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure D and Dale are holding, at least one, possibly two. So I think probably just try and draw nuggets. Oh no.
Now he's playing that shot.
Yeah, playing the shot we said 10 minutes ago. They're on a delay.
Not a mile away if he sent it.
Nah.
Oh, just got to run.
If it gets over, it's going to help. So
yeah, it's actually not bad there.
Yeah, helps kind of, the rumbling on the forehand. So I think Bakes just kind of dead draw it, just, arrive with 6 inches. Can use that ball to get a bit of a glide off.
Yeah.
It was a big shot in the context of the game. They've lost a few ends in a row.
It's definitely a good arc. It's got good weight. It's going to get right down, just hanging on him a bit there. Not happy with himself. No. Give himself a little talking to, and they'll be like, right. Yep. He needs Nugget. I reckon him and Nugget need a little powwow. Like, come on, let's lift. What do you think?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, sometimes that I always just go to the washroom. And if you don't have to go, just get away from the green, kind of come back, and then you start over again. Yeah.
I think it's a mindset thing. Like you kind of. Still got 10 ends to go, 9 or 10 ends to go. For me, I like to probably change something physically. So, leaving the green's good, but I might just, swap hats or, take my jumper off or do something physically.
Retie your shoelaces,
something like that. Yeah.
So it feels a bit different.
Yeah. It's pretty funny, isn't it? And you think that's going to change the game. But the times it does, it's got value.
Yeah, us bowlers are a bit strange. So we might think those things work.
At least we know it. That's okay.
Yeah. But even, obviously a lot of people here, maybe just go off and have a chat to one of your friends and then come back and refocus. Great start here from Nugget.
I think this is what's going to turn the game. If Nugget can just get on top of Dale. I feel like Dale's had the edge a little bit to start so far. But, Nugget gets them in the zone, and then hopefully those shots that Bakes is playing can go their way. Yeah. So get some bowls in the area and things to work with.
Yeah, what you'd be thinking is, score a couple of threes, and all of a sudden it's back to 19-12, and it's a bit more game on. So,
yeah, I think you for me, if I was a 6, I'd be like, okay, let's try and get to 10 here. Make some little goals and slowly chip away. People who have a big lead sometimes start to think, oh, they're coming back. The mentality.
Or if you have a big lead, you can say, oh, one down's not bad.
Defensive,
then all of a sudden you drop, two ones, a 3 and a 2, and bang, it's all the way back up there.
Yeah, we got Blake Nairn, a legendary BPL superstar from over in Perth, saying if anyone or any 2 blokes can get back from 13 down, it's definitely these 2 Shawnees. Yes, agree. They've got a lot of fight, a lot of ticker, a lot of determination.
Yep, a lot of balls to be played. Plus, there's no time limit. And you can kill as many ends as you want. So
we saw that. I don't know if you were watching the semi-final between the Nelsons and the 2 Shawns. And I think Jacob and Kane might have killed the last. They needed 6. Yeah. I think they killed it 3 or 4 times.
That's good. Exciting. Yeah. Exciting for the crowd.
It's a nice. That was
Dean. And you never know what happens. If you keep doing it, eventually something might happen that be able to get a 6. All right, Bakes here, probably looking just to get a little bit past the jack.
Yeah, just
counting's a bonus. Yeah.
It's a good starter.
Great shot there. Yeah, I think like Nugget has to put Dean under pressure and have him play a couple of running shots, and hopefully he misses. It's just under
the line for that
but
speed, I guess.
Now that's a ball out of play, so that's what the Shawns want to do. They want to see Dean Dale running, and that's probably their best chance of getting back into this game. Another good one from Sean. Setting it up, setting the trap, as they say.
Yeah, I mean, there's a chance if Dean and Dale are trying to obviously get their wing bowl up onto the bowl or jack, but if they're slightly narrow and get onto the front one, it's going straight solid onto Sean's, which is going to Bakesy's back too. So, yeah, Dino calling for a cover one. Pretty smart tactical play. See Dean's back there on the right, but anything on the left-hand side probably has a bit of value. I don't know if he's
Wants
quite
to miss
centred.
nuggies.
Ooh.
All right, something could be brewing here, Lindsay.
Yes, well, we're about ready for it, boys. So if nothing changes, yeah, Bakes might have a shot on to make a few, but still a long way to go this end.
Yeah, great
yeah,
shot
nice.
there from Nuggie. Another one in there.
Nice. Well, Nuggie doesn't like it, but we think it's pretty good there, Nuggie.
If I was D and Dale, I'd draw one to the tee first.
Okay. Oh, yep.
And then, get the danger away.
Yep.
And then, at the end of the end, you might have a chance to get the shot.
Yep. I think your direct line's working. Dean's called that one. So again, we talked about, Bakesy and Nugget are behind 19-6 because they've lost a few counts. So if Dean and Dale are going to lose an end, they probably want to minimise those to the ones.
Yep.
And when you can score, trying to score 2 or 3,
Well, they can technically drop 9 ones and win the game by 4. So
doesn't need an edge. That's well weighted.
Yeah, that's a good shot.
Yep.
And now if Bakes and Sean do try to play that shot, they have to play perfect weight just to get up over 2 feet, instead of playing whatever weight they kind of desire to.
Yeah, be interested to see what Dean does with this shot, whether he's going to play it and give himself a chance of scoring, but it then does open it, make himself maybe vulnerable if he's only got one in the head. So
see, Bakes could almost play the forehand, try to land that short ball out of the head.
Get the split on 2 Dales as well. Yeah, I like that. Rhino, you'd play that, mate, wouldn't you? I think you could get that.
Yeah, and if he plays it hard enough, if the jack does go, he gets right past for Sean Baker's deepest ball in the rink to be shot. So tons of options.
Yep, Dale probably calling Dean. Yep, just inside that back green bowl of nuggets. No, on screen it looks like it's super on top of the jack, but there might be a slight gap there between the shot bowl and the jack.
Yeah, the way that side's swooping can almost come back and draw a side
it's a lovely
toucher.
draw. Yeah, lovely draw line on that side. Got Dean away.
A bit tight though, I think.
Yeah. Hang around for the inside or no?
All right, we'll see.
A little bit more about.
We'll see what Bakes comes up with here.
What you gonna? I feel like it's a time to take a risk. Come on, Bakesy. Let's do something.
Well, Dean's played a couple absolute screamers to hold 4, so it's time for Bakes to give one back to him.
Yep.
Bit of a mental thing too. If you can play a big one, it might really G Sean up.
Yep.
I think Sean has the most state titles of anyone as well, so we'll be looking to add to his record. It's a bit
Wheeling
wide.
it in. Oh, it's not over.
Oh, wickety woo. Another one in there though.
Yeah. It's probably made the shot we were talking about earlier nearly impossible now to get the little split there, but
It's Don't know what Dean's looking at playing a couple feet. Can get a wick off Sean's 2 balls, or if he gets back to Dale's up and over.
Do around the ground. So Kane Nelson, we can see the scores of all the other matches on screen, which is fantastic for anyone tuning in and supporting their club mates and their friends. So we got Kane Nelson up by 2. So Darren Clinkett's making a little comeback. Caitlin Inch is holding the lead there in their bronze medal match, 13-7. As we just watched Dean's come in, I think he's going to get the wrong side. It's solid. Interesting. It's pushed Nuggets bowl back there. There is a shot on. Nuggets shot bowl just needs to get up and over, and he's making 4 here, so it's probably worth a chance, I think.
Yeah, not too much danger if he plays
Good
the backhand.
You got Wendy Wilson still holding her lead there against Tracy Foster in the gold medal match. And our over 60s, Nev Jenkins, 23-12. They're on 19 ends, but they play 25. Yep, they're playing the 3-bowl pairs. Serena Matthews holding sway in her match. Greg Rolls over Bruce Hill. And Linda Brownin, 29-3. She's having a day out with her little teammate.
I think Bakes needs this one to hold up a bit.
Just under the line.
No damage done.
Just looks a little bit despondent, Bakesy. He just needs something to happen for him, I think.
Yep.
Just shake it off and get the tail up.
They got the mat back.
They have got the mat.
I reckon we'll be seeing a bit of a shorter end this one.
Yeah,
this
mat
time,
back
Lindsay.
and short, I think. Yep. Yeah.
But with Dean and Dale, you don't want to bring the mat up just because they're not afraid to hit the jack, and they're really good hitters that, if they set one jack high, they won't see the jack again for the rest of the end.
That is true. In saying that, it's probably maybe plan C, I guess, because Bakesy and Nugget are both good hitters as well, and at the minute, they're getting outdrawn.
Yeah.
So,
if you do that, you set targets and they start missing, then that could be very good as well.
I think that, this is second plan. See how it goes and go from there. Dale's really found this side of the green quite nicely so far in this match. He's played a lot of bowls here at Musgrave in this event.
That's one advantage. You play 5 events. You play mixed pairs, fours, triples, pairs, singles. So if you go on a good run, you really get used to the greens.
Yeah, he played district sides as well, so he's got his eye in and a lot of bowls. Still doing the greens, I think, early mornings as well. So he's must be exhausted, but it's a recipe for success at the moment.
Yeah, it's a big day, district sides in this. It's 18 of 19 days. Yeah,
it's a price you pay for being good when you just keep winning, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really good setup here by Dale.
Great shots there.
Yeah, one on, one just behind. Nugget doesn't have any short, which is advantageous. Jack doesn't often go forward. So, in the scoring zone.
I think Bake's probably looking to try to change this quite early. Be arriving there with some weight. Ideally get the jack.
That's nicely down. Up about a bit. Yeah, good starter there from Bakes. I think this length, Bakes might be able to get his weight back a little bit. He's had to play a few little running shots, so nice to get back on the draw. Dino's a little bit shy.
Yeah. And there's also the effect Bakes go good, and Dean and Dale have been going that good that they might go off a little bit. So it's a big thing if you especially. Lindsay, when you do your drills minimum to maximum, it's a huge difference, 20, 30 feet.
Yep, spot on, best stars. Bakes, he just needs to eat all of it, and that's a great shot.
Yeah. And lines on the green might change that little wee bit.
Yeah, a shot like that really can change things. So Dean needs to try and get one close here. Put the pressure right back on. You almost want to put the pressure on to be like, you know what, you can do that, but we can do better.
Yep.
So...
Yep, you can see
just
that.
Under, yep.
Yeah, Jack spewed out on the big bending hand, so we'll see who can It's like playing with the old balls now.
Yeah. Did you have a set of those back in the day, or were you a bit before, after that time?
My first set, which I used for 9 years, was a set of Taylor Lignoids.
Were they?
And they start turning in your hand. A good story. I used them at the Asia Pacifics in Melbourne at Durban, and I couldn't play one side, but the other side they were brilliant. So went good and went really good at the Asia Pacific. So then a couple of months later, New Zealand was going down there, and someone stole Gary Lawson's ball. He goes, "Oh, give me 2 of those," and he comes back and he goes, "You cannot. I don't know how you won with those." Because they start turning in your hand.
Yeah, I haven't heard many people use those before. I started with a set of super grips.
Yep.
They were black with an orange reindeer on. That's how good they were. But I think it helped me, it taught me a lot to take my grass, learn to draw, especially back in those days, as we see a pretty good reply just sneaking under.
Well, I think, Robbie, something that the Gold Coast District should do is come up with a tournament in August when the greens are running quick and you have to use balls from before the 90s or something like that. And see who can...
Maybe they need to be brown. Don't worry about the black ones. Let's use a brown set.
Black balls and brown shoes. You have to wear brown shoes, Lindsay.
Great shot here from Nugget.
And the long skirts again.
Yeah,
and the guys can wear a tie. And we'll have a great balls
Oh, my gosh. It'll be wonderful. People dress up like that in that, when barefoot bowls parties come along, like work parties, and they think, oh, yeah, let's dress up like the bowlers.
Yeah, and we all think, what are you
wearing?
We don't do that.
Oh, okay.
No, but I've always thought, obviously July and August on the Gold Coast, the greens, get 17, 18. It'd be good to have just a fun day and see.
It would be.
See what it was like back in the day.
Be good to see you in the whites, Rhino. Look, the pressure is a little bit on here. This is asking the question, I think. This change of length, Nuggets played a good one there.
Yeah, nothing to hit either. So if Bakes can, so a good one can hold 3. If they get to 10, they're 19-10.
Right back in it. Oh, Dean, if he's going to play backhand to
the
6
speed's
something.
good. You'd like to think that's going to get back. And it has. Yep.
Oh, he's on the draw. Okay. I thought he might have played a little short there. I suppose there isn't too much in terms of angles happening.
Right.
Weight's key here. Weight is key.
Well, body language says he's close.
Oh, is he up and under? Is he up and under? This is... Oh, he's cut a couple out.
Yep.
He has cut a couple out at the angle we can see. Still probably a foot or so away from the jack, so bit of a bogey bowl there for Bakes now on that side, I guess.
The way Sean was looking at it, still might be 2 maybe. Because he said if he falls off Dean's or Dale's ball at 3 o'clock to the jack and fall back,
he's in.
So it might still be 2. And 2, they take 2 at this stage.
Yeah.
All they have to do is just go on a good run of ends, get this length, and the only thing is Bakes does not want to turn that ball in.
Okay. Going on the high side. It's potentially a covering bowl.
Yep. I think... I see what... When you comment, you don't realize how much we use our hands when we're out there, isn't it?
Yeah, I know.
That's all you see when you don't know what they're saying. But
you kind of get an idea about what they want, or what they're going to play by hand signals, and if you go a bit more forceful, then it's more weight.
Yeah.
Well, it's a bit dainty hand signal, just gentle. So it kind of signifies a little bit more speed. Yep.
Okay. Semi-speed ball here.
Tighter line. Might potentially get a second shot out of it. Oh, no.
So,
Hmm.
see what happens. Be
This
1 or
is-
2.
yeah.
Well, looking by Nuggets' reaction. Could even be 3 still.
Just looking at it a bit longer. Bakesy's on the board, so we'll be able to have a little squiz at that shortly. Got Fiona Hall tuning in, 2 of my favourite bowls people in commentary. Hi Fee, you're one of ours as well over at Mudgery Bar there. Beautiful club, beautiful greens. And it was a 3. Thanks, Robbie. 19-10 now. This is what we're after, I think. This is what the people want, Rhino.
Yep. 8 ends to go.
Yeah, exciting.
Nice tight finish here at Club Musgrave. That's good. I like the early morning starts. 8 o'clock start for the semi-final. So the game gets done before the green changes too much. You don't want to be finishing at 5:30. Gets dark up here in Queensland, but just after 5, quarter after 5.
Yeah, you can kind of see when you're out there playing at that time. You can see across the green, everyone's heads yard. Those bowls that yard, it just drops that yard.
Yeah,
always good to keep note of that. This is a big end. I feel like this is a big end for the Shawnees. They need to win this one and really make the brothers think, oh, okay, they're coming at us.
Yeah, it's not one yet.
Correct. Keep asking the question.
And that's the beautiful thing about 21 ends is, you can't keep defending. You still have to keep winning ends. And well done here from Nugget.
That's what they're after. One just passed and one bang on.
As Bakesy's, playing in like the second position out changer because Dale played 2 really, really good lead shots, held good too, and Bakes, almost drew the shot, then trails it out and gets into new territory.
Yeah, so Nuggy just having the better of Dale this end so far. Good home though for Dale's second bowl. So AO Bester, you're playing everything in that, mate, or are you?
Yep.
Yeah. Who are you teaming up with?
I'm with Ryan Burnett in the pairs.
Oh, nice. The old band back together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And with Ryan Burnett, Kevin Anderson, and Mike Sausage Carroll.
Ah, Sauce is coming back over.
Yeah, we sign the coaster every year. We sign a contract that stays. Now we lost the last 16, lost the quarterfinals and the 4s. Me and Kevin, we lost 2 semi-finals of the pairs, which hurt a bit. So usually I play with Kevin and Ryan plays with Sauce.
Yeah.
So we had an applicable divorce. And
what could have been 3rd time's a charm?
No, actually, the next year I broke my ankle and he lost the semi-final with Matty Lucas. So Kevin lost 3 straight semi-finals.
Oh, okay, so not 3rd time a charm.
Yeah, so hopefully him and Sauce make the final this year.
Nice. Bakesy, a couple of good ones there actually, just covering the danger a little bit and giving them some chances. Dean just needing to get one roundabout, make a little shelf or give themselves a bit more of a shot.
Yeah, last year we lost the quarters to a pretty poor team. It was Wayne Turley, Sean Ingham, Aaron Wilson, and Ali Forsyth.
It's a motley crew.
But that's a great thing about the Shine Open. You get some super teams like, you watch everyone on TV, and it's such a great event that really looking forward to it, and it's good to be back with Sauce and Kevin and Ryan. We have a good couple of weeks. Yeah,
that's it. I think that's another thing of my favourite parts about the AO, like teaming up with some of your really good mates. Yeah, bowls is obviously the good fun, but playing with each other,
Plus, I think you or Kelsey have the record for most AO.
We're equal at the minute. Yes, equal on 10 each. So Cass beat her last year, very close final of the singles. Yeah. Everyone's like, were you hoping Cass won? I'm like, no. Bowls was the winner. Like Cass was one of our Queensland stars before she made the track to Moama and is doing so good down there.
She's just winning everything down there.
Yeah, she's and she was just so consistent. Yeah. So really great to see. Dale's played a pretty good one. Changed the angles up. Still one down.
Yeah, and I'll let the cat out of the bag. Cass will be playing Lee's pennant here.
Oh, I love that. Oh, fantastic. That's great. Get up here, any decent ladies. We'd love to see you more in the Gold Coast pennant season. It's good fun. She's a great girl, Cass, as well. Loves a good time and competes hard. So
the best thing, moved down to Moama, and she's just been winning everything down there.
So needs to hurry up for this ball. Always.
Yeah, it's a good shot there from Sean. It's not desperate mode. Like it's 7 down with 9 to go, or 9 down with 7 ends to go. All they have to do is just keep winning ends.
Yeah, it's a pretty good set up head.
He needs the inside of it.
He's not a mile away. He's going to get a piece of the jack. Oh, that's not the best result.
just changing a little bit, like
It
earlier
is,
on.
yes.
Like they played a great shot, I just got a bit unlucky, where just that little touch of the greens now going to Sean's. And who are you teaming up with in the Shine Open?
I'm teaming back up with my bestie, Kelso.
Yeah.
So we're having another crack. Won a couple together, and we're beaten last year by Chloe and Caitlin, who played awesome. So we thought we'll have another go. She's keen to carry me along, which is good. And then our fours team, we've got a revolving team of 5 into our 4, Kelso, me, Beck Van Ash, and Sammy Ferguson. So Sammy came in 4 or 5 years ago when I think Beck was out. Then we had our team back again, and Johns was in. Then I think Beck, Beck was out 1 year, and then she came back, and then Jimmy was out the following year. So Sam came in, and we won both times with Sammy. So she might be our little lucky charm. We won twice with our original team, and twice with Sammy. So this will be the decider.
Well, Sammy, I played with her. These are the platinum pennant, and she was unbelievable. Great shot there.
A great shot by Dino.
Made 1, 2, or 3.
Yeah, I think Dale put his finger up as 1, but it could be great shot 1, or it might just be 1 shot.
And Bakes doesn't have too much on here. Like if he plays the backhand and gets on his own ball, he has to try to get the jack to the left to Sean's ball.
Yeah, he's, as you called it.
That's
Is
what
that
they're looking
the direct line,
Yeah.
Vesta?
It's great. Me and Sean think like then he's using his hands to help us out in the commentary.
Yeah, we don't need the little thing on the
for
screen.
everyone tuning in at home. Yeah, he can't really hit it because if he does hit it, his ball's going to pop out and still be 2 down. So some great heads here. That was a great shot. Dale played a great shot before, and then Dean just an absolute bomb.
Rosalie tuning in. Hello, Rosalie. She's been watching the broadcast for days, and amazing bowls being played. Yep, completely agree. The standard's been fantastic, and speaks testament to the greens that everyone's playing on. Allows them to play that well, so you can trust the lines. Hasn't been too windy, the old Windy Hill. It's been manageable, actually.
No, I just turned it down a little bit.
Yeah,
we have a little control here in the office. I thought, we'll make it nice and calm.
Your direct line goes upstairs as well.
Yeah.
Well done, mate.
Yeah.
Very good.
All right, so probably just 1.
Taking 1, just wrestled that momentum. I think, that would have been interesting to see what happened if the 2 Seans won that one. But
now probably going back to ditch. All right, a couple of other scores. Neville Jenkins 9 up with 4 ends to go, and Serena Matthews 16-9. Greg Rolls has secured the bronze medal, and Linda Browning up 23 shots with 5 ends to go. So I'll make an early call and say that she's probably going to win the bronze. Bronze medal games in the Open. Kate Nelson 2 up on Darren Clinkett, and Caitlin Inch 7 up on Lorraine Callahan.
right, Dale back to his favourite length. Great starter there on ditch to ditch jack. Tee to tee, full length.
Nugget just falling a little bit short, I think. But no, just a little bit short.
Just a little bit.
6 inches. No, great shot there. It's a great, just shows how good these players are, changing lengths, and even when it went short, Dale never missed a beat. And when it's gone long, Nugget hasn't missed a beat.
As we speak, he doesn't like that one. Didn't come out too well. Nugget looking to get another one up and around the area.
Yeah, but disappointed. They're anything between the jack and the ditch would be perfect for Nugget.
Sit the wing bowl of Dales if you happen to do so. Bester, I'm going to have to love you and leave you shortly, but I might try and find you another co-commentary.
Find me a friend.
Brian. Roving Brian. I'll go try and track him down. He's shaking hands and kissing babies' heads and all that jazz. So I'll track him down and send him in. But keep up your good work, mate. And Club Musgrave doing fantastic hosting. And, all the best with everything coming up.
Lindsay,
Thanks for the listeners.
To you and your players.
Thank you, mate. Yeah.
All right,
go team.
Catch you later. Thank you. All right, good shot there from Dino. Puts the pressure right back on the Shawns. So backhand, try to get on the Nuggets bowl. If he misses, slide by and set something up for later on in the end. Just lacking a little bit of pace. Probably makes it a little bit worse, to be fair. I think one might have to go up on the scoreboard there, Robbie. I think so. Yeah, so I think it's 20-10 after 15. Yep, and that's a toucher there from Dean McWhinney. Played 2 bombs this end. Draws a shot and does a perfect covering bowl. And this is where... Sean Ingham's second bowl. If he did get one pass, it would have helped greatly. That's where the jack's going to be going. See if Bakes can get this right. Yeah, it's a great shot there from Sean Baker. Might not got a shot, but he's got at least 3 seconds.
Sean had played that yesterday, that orange bowl with Dent would have rolled 2 more rolls.
Yeah.
And he would have made 3. That's the difference between yesterday and today.
Yeah. Robbie Allen just saying yesterday, Sean got that ball a couple more ends and sit 3. They were absolutely on fire. I don't think anyone in the world would beat the 2 Seans yesterday on the same rink. But there's still 6 ends to go, which is a very long time, especially in this format. See if they can fight back. And for the McWhinneys, they've just been playing so good. I'm almost saying that it probably won't happen. Dale's looking here just to draw another one in the head. Obviously, they probably have one, but the 2 Seans have the next couple, so that's a good help there. There's bowls in the head now for Dean and Dale. You see, I think Bakes is looking if say Nugget drives and hits and removes 2 of those bowls, they can really hold a few around and try to make a number here. Yep, he's trying to just rearrange Dean and Dale's bowls to get them out, move them around, set something up for later on in the end. It's a little bit tight though for Nugget. Yeah, bronze medal game for the Open, just 15-15 after 15. So good comeback from Darren Clinkett against Kane Nelson. Okay, what has Dale done here? Very good shot. I think. See if those 2 bowls can go out clean without moving the jack. I don't think it can, so. Just coming down to have a look. It's getting to be very crucial time of the match. I think the 2 Seans need to win almost every end unless they pick up a 5 or a 6. Much better line here from Nugget. See what happens. Yeah, good shot there. 2 shots. The only danger is if you look at the screen, look who has all the back bowls. A pretty juicy target for Dean. So if he sinks this jack, Could almost be lights out. No real danger. They have the next 4 anyway, so don't think he can pick all his 4 balls out. So I think it'll be pretty firm trying to get that jack straight in the pit. Yep, good shot. Gets one out. And now Bakes is looking, how can I get any more here? I think he'll just be drawing on the forehand. Draw a shot. And then hopefully Dean misses and he can draw for 3. So both the Seans using Hensel 8 balls, and Dean and Dale are both using Arrow balls. Commentary team using Taylor balls. Or what? No. Well, me and Lindsay, we got an Arrow player in here with the CEO of Bowls Queensland, Brett Wilkie. Pretty good shot there from Sean. He can set up to potentially maybe get a 3 later in the end.
Afternoon, Ryan.
Hello, Brett. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Good memories on my Facebook yesterday was we won the state pairs 6 or 7 years ago.
Okay.
We actually beat Dean McWhinney in the final.
Yeah, it was good memories.
Yep. We beat the 2 Seans in the quarterfinals.
Yeah, we had a tough run that year, I think.
Yep.
Tough draw.
All right, Dean, trying to get that jack in the pit. Or get the ball out clean, but it's just going to go. Just played quite a bit less weight than his previous bowl. So I think Bakes here has to try to land Dean McWhinney's second shot and try to stay for 3. Make something happen.
Yeah, he needs to get some numbers now, doesn't he, to get back in touch?
Lance Main asked, have brothers won the Queensland pairs before? To be honest, I don't really know. I'm not sure if Robbie Allen or someone can look it up. All the winners are on the Bowls Queensland website, all the way back in the very early days. I think this one's pretty tight, though, from Bakes. He won't be happy with this one. But they do get 1, go 20-11, 9 down with 5 ends to go. Probably see it on the shorter end here.
There would have been a few fair brothers combinations over the years, I would imagine. So I can have a quick look, see if I can find. Robbie's having a look, so.
Now, if you go to the bottom of the page, you can go right back to everything, I think.
Yeah, well, 9 shots of difference now, so 2 Seans will be looking to make their move now, try and work their way back into the game. On the other hand, Dale and Dean can put them away, really. When the next 2 ends, it'll just about be all over.
Yep. Been interesting here. They're playing Dean and Dale's length, going ditch to ditch. Might be a bit of reverse psychology happening. There's a few early counts in the game from Dean and Dale, which really set them up for this very nice lead, and they've been playing very good defense. They just dropped 1-3. Robbie says 1950, Megs and Megs won the pair, so not sure if that was brothers or could have been a father-son. Okay, Dale just dropping a couple short, so could be a good chance here for Bakes to make sure he's reaching and try to trail the jack or set up for a big count.
Yeah, well, any touch on the jack's a bonus with Sean just past the jack there. Needs to try and get in there first while the jack's available.
Yeah. Well, Cole Pritchard, he got just in front of Robbie and said Neil and Kevin Hendricks back in 81.
81 and 82, both years.
Yep, 81, 82, won 2 years in a row. Hey, Bakes, just has to get by Dale's bowl.
That's what I think.
Yeah, pretty good. Had good weight.
3 times, I believe. That's it.
Hi to Carla Pizzi watching from Norla.
Dean really wants this one to stay on. If it does, be an effective bowl. He just lost it though. Hey, Bakes switching it up to the forehand. Just trying to play weight to Sean's back bowl. Can land any of these bowls. It's going to help the cause. Yeah,
Good
great
weight
shot.
again.
Little touch. Could be 3.
Yeah, he played both those bowls with really good weight.
Quite good control here from Dean. Not, having to run at on the backhand for the 2 bowls of the jack. This one, much better weight. Stays up and ends up in a really, really good spot. If the jack's going to move, that's exactly where it's going to be going to.
Yeah, he may not have cut any of those out, but it's definitely in a great spot. Opportunity for Shawningham to put some more pressure on now. Bit of room to draw for a 4th. It could only be 2, it'd be at least 2 at the moment, but not sure about the 3rd one.
You can see how crucial this end is. You don't usually see them having a deep chat after first 4 bowls of the end. So it's getting down to crunch time here in the Queensland State Pairs Final.
It's just a tricky one, the way it's set up. If you draw another shot fairly close, it's just going to probably make the target bigger. So it's one of those awkward ones where you need to get shots, but the more you put in there, probably the bigger it'll get the target.
Yeah, we all know how good a hitters both Dean and Dale are as well. Women's gold medal game, Wendy Wilson, 15-14 up after 15. I think this one's a bit tight here from Nuggie, though.
Needs a little bit of luck, I think. Yeah, looks like they're still opting for getting another bowl on the head now.
Yep.
On the forehand.
Just play a good weight, try to get second, and then 2-ball process of trying to get the shot. Just doesn't want the hole. Yeah, very good shot there from Dale McWhinney.
It's not easy to get to for Sean and the 2 Seans either. They really need to try and land that bowl to make a number. But not easy to get to. Opting to rather play through their own.
Yep. Obviously the danger is if Nuggie is a bit tight and springs the jack out to the left side of the screen. But he might be really, really tight and get back to Dean's. And that's another ball out of play. That's good. Paul Rafton just said it was Alf and Percy Meggs brothers, and they're great uncles from back in the 50s.
Thanks, Paul. Alf and Percy.
It's great to see the history of, if anyone wants to look at the history of the Queensland State Championships, it's all on the Bulls Queensland webpage, as well as all the results. Got the singles coming up over the weekend, so if you have a favorite player or you know someone, check out the website and get up-to-date results on everything that's happening. I probably would have played the forehand and just tried to play the same shot, because if you kill it, you give the 2 Seans another end of maybe getting a bigger score.
Yeah, well, at the moment they're set up sort of fairly well at the moment to keep it to 1, potentially 2, which is not going to hurt them a great deal.
Luke Turner just asked you, have you ever won a state singles?
I have won a state
Yeah.
singles. Yeah.
I think you've won every state every state title.
I have. I've won all the state titles and in all the champion events at some stage.
You just have to win the mixed pairs, though. The new event.
I won the state mixed pairs.
Oh yeah.
Haven't won the state district mixed pairs.
All right. In about 25 years, you can have a crack at the over 60s. Then. It was. Yeah. No. Great effort from Brett winning every state title. Okay. See what Sean. He's looking to play a yard onto his short ball and try to make 3. Maybe an outside chance of 4. This looks a bit tight as well, though.
It's holding on.
Right, it'd be very interesting to see where Dean plays here.
Yeah, you would think he'd be back to just a good positive draw shot on the forehand.
Yeah, 1 is definitely not a disaster here. If he plays a good one, can make 2 if he gets on the jack and springs out to the left side of the screen.
Yeah. Little squeeze. If not, he lands something, stays in the head, or just passes and finishes in a good spot.
No, he doesn't want to play Bakes a shot for him here.
He really has here.
Yeah, so just gave an extra shot away.
Yeah, well, he's a bit lucky his bowl stayed in the head, otherwise they would have had a lot more room, but opportunity for Sean Baker now, drawing for 3. There's a little bit of a target, though, for Dean with his last bowl at the moment.
And if you look at it, if Bakes doesn't get this, Dean can drive those 2 balls out of the head for 4 shots, and that'd almost be game over. All right, Sean Baker on the draw, looking to hold 3 shots. Just needs to stop. That's absolutely perfect. Leaves a hole as well.
Yeah, it's good enough
Falls
for 3.
out. All right, Dean McWhinney. On the run. Needs to hold.
Oh, there's only place there was a hole, and he's got it.
Yep. So 2's out. I would say it's 3. Just by body language. It's not 100% for sure, but...
Yeah, as you said, Dean just opened that up to make it a bit easier for Sean to get a number. He probably wasn't looking at getting a 3 unless he manufactured something pretty special out of that one. He was only looking really a possible 2. But
now it's 6 shots and 4 ends. So if 2 Seans win the last 4 ends, I dare say at least be an extra end. Well, their problem is Dean McWhinney's going to have last ball almost every end.
Yeah, well, the length worked for them going on the longer end. You said they were playing the length back at Dale and Dean, so it's worked so far for them. And Sean Ingham's now drawn another good one. Good start to this end as well.
Great staff you've had running these state championships, Brett, at all the clubs. I think everything's gone pretty smoothly, so credit to yourself and Bulls Queensland.
Yeah, the staff have done a great job leading up to the tournament, as well as the match committee, and then our match committee representatives all do a good job all around at the different venues, and we must thank all the host venues and their volunteers as well for their assistance throughout the championships. Yeah,
I think Tuesday the pairs needed 9 clubs on the Gold Coast, so just shows how many entries they've gotten, and it's great to see all the clubs benefiting from having players at the club. This one looks a little bit tight as well, so... And that's where the last end, Sean played a really good one and dropped short, and then he's played a perfect one on and one behind, so...
Yeah, Dale, a good weight with both of his. He just overcorrected his line a little bit, but handy second shot.
Okay, Neville Jenkins is 5 up playing the last in the over 60s pairs.
And Tracy Foster's come back in the women's gold medal game to be won the diff now. Wendy Wilson leading 15-14.
All right, here's Sean Baker. Another good ball, all in that scoring area, just behind the jack.
Yeah, if you're going to miss, that's where you want to miss to, isn't it? In this sort of stage of the game. Miss into good spots.
One thing I learned, Commonwealth Games 2018, when the Cheyenne squad came to Broadbeach to play, they'd had a mat and started at the jack and just having that little zone, play 4-6 feet behind the jack and in, and that's the scoring area. And
yeah.
For anyone out there, you look at those balls are the ones in play. So if you're going to miss anywhere behind the jack in line, and good thing will eventuate in the end.
Yeah, most ends in these games, these quality finals games, the jack's moving at some stage throughout the end, isn't it? Not very often it stays in the one spot.
Yeah, especially in the greens with this speed, probably 14, 15 seconds, just conducive to really good balls and movement of the jack. All right, Dino just has to hold on here. Just slipping through that hole, but falls in. So that's a pretty good shot there from Dean. Really helps the cause.
Yeah, a little bit closer.
Now Nuggie, he's played the first two on the forehand, but might look pretty good on the backhand to turn Bakes up or just to sit Dean's last one.
Well, if he gets a roll out of that last bowl, he'll definitely make 3 if it's not already counting that front one. Probably only 1 at the moment.
Yeah, exactly what he's doing on the backhand.
Just needs to hold.
Yep. Well, might have got a bit unlucky there. Might have actually given shot away.
Yeah, his weight was good, just pinched the line a little bit. But he hung around, so they've still got opportunities.
Right. Good shot there from Dale. So Nugget, his last one, he's probably just a little bit pacey, so. Bakes called him on the backhand draw. Same sort of shot.
They really need a little bit of jack movement now, don't they, with the 4 bowls at the back there?
Yeah.
Another one right back.
Yep. As Brett alluded to, Dean saw the danger and asking Dale to cover those 4 bowls just behind the jack. Bit tight though.
Yeah, he doesn't want to give him a target.
But okay, see if Bakes can pull one out here. That probably helps him now because he can land that ball for 1. And if he gets that jack down the line, could make 5 shots.
Yeah, big opportunity here. Big bowl here, Sean Baker. On his home greens here at Club Musgrave.
Yep. Yep. This is one of his favorite rinks. Friday afternoons, we usually have a roll-up on this one. This looks a little bit tight out of the hand.
Yeah, well, Dean really needs to get one back there now. Probably best to just pass those bowls back to Dale's feet there.
Well, I think the weight that Bakes played, if he got in the ditch, could hold five shots. So if Dale, even if he gets deepest, that forces Sean that little bit of harder weight.
Just got to sneak through one of those 2 gaps there. He doesn't really want to crash on any of those bowls.
And Bakes is going to have to worry. If he flicks out his front one, he could be 4 down.
Yeah, be game over then.
Yeah.
Bit of a do or die shot.
Oh, well, I think you have to go for it, though.
Definitely.
Sean Baker needs a jack in the pit for 4 or 5 shots. Turn this gold medal game around. He's on a much better line.
Bit less weight, I think.
Here he goes. Doesn't want to flick his own out, which he has.
Oh, wow. Wasn't too far off the mark, but...
So either team, there was always a danger, but he was so close to getting that jack for 4 or 5.
Yeah, I think he played a little bit less weight to try and take away that danger, but he nearly actually slid off that bowl onto the jack, so he just drifted around it. But, yeah, good end from Dale and Dean.
Yep.
Just about sewing up the match now.
Dean's on a much wide line, which is he was never going to threaten getting the jack. This one's a good way to get back in the count.
Could be. Definitely 4, I think, at least.
Yeah. A very interesting hit there. It could have gone either way for both teams. So if he gets a 4, that's 10 shots and 3 ends. There's a 5.
Yeah, 11 shots the difference now, 3 ends. Big ask, but you never know.
Yep. Well,
still possible.
Yep. Well done to Neville Jenkins and Max Jaffrey on winning the Queensland over 60s pairs. That's probably Neville's about 12th time winning that title. He's very good in that category. Very good player, Neville.
Yeah, he's won a few over the years.
Won a few Australian Open over 60s pairs as well.
Handy starter there from Dale.
All right, thanks Brett Wilkie, CEO of Bowls Queensland. Welcome back in. President of Bowls Queensland, Brian Marshall.
Afternoon, Ryan.
Yeah, it's been a fantastic game of bowls.
Really has been, mate. You've got to take your hat off to the way the McWhinneys have played here this afternoon. They've put a lot of pressure on the two Shawns, who really have been coasting all the way through the preliminary rounds because they've just been all over it. But
anytime you can beat 2 Shawns, it's a great victory there.
Absolutely, mate.
2 world-class players.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more with that one. But, see, we've got quite a few comments coming in, which is really good to see.
Yep.
The head there set up there with Dale. Looks as though he's got just the one shot there, just in front of Sean Ingham's very distinct green bowl.
Yep. I think the 2 Shawns have to win the sender. Yeah, it might be handshaking time.
Looks at it at this time. What's the 19th end here, Ryan? So, really time to... no point playing on, mate. No prizes. You don't get any more value for your green fees, mate.
No.
So, of course, Sean trying to dead draw this around Sean's bowl, or even just onto the Nuggets bowl would probably be the shot, I think.
Yeah, probably just try to rearrange it and stick around. Probably it's a little bit heavier than what he wanted.
Beautiful day, though. Green running absolutely superbly here, Ryan.
Yeah, it's been a really high-class game of bowls.
Yep.
And just think we have the Blue Ribbon Singles event coming up. So
mate.
There'll be some absolutely cracking games. Tomorrow, plenty of clubs on the Gold Coast hosting.
Absolutely.
And then on Sunday, the grand final. So,
mate, they tell me you're making a comeback tomorrow, I believe.
Yeah. I might have a crack at singles tomorrow. So I'm at Benoa.
Weather stays like this, mate, it'd be a cracking day.
Yeah. Okay. Bakes probably...
Yep, you got it.
Yep.
Great bowl.
Probably kills the end. Nah, it stayed in. Yeah. Bakes probably would have preferred it. But in another sense, Jack had spewed out, it might be a good chance to get a 4 if Nucky can draw 2. So... works both ways, because obviously if you restart it and the head starts up, the way Dean and Dale are playing. The only end that the two Seans got a 3 was when the Jack got spewed out. So
See Wendy Wilson only just in front of Tracy Foster over there, 16-14 after 16 ends. So some pretty close games out there too. Caitlin Lynch up over Lorraine Callaghan.
see, that's what I mean here. Jack gets spewed out.
It's a brand new ball game, isn't it?
Near the ditch, near the boundary. Not easy.
Well, the thing about that too, though, Ryan, as you're fully aware, that grass has not been walked upon, really, has it? It's been standing up most of the days. Again, you just got to put that tiny little bit extra on it. It's so easy, as you said, just to drop short with your first one, isn't it?
Pretty good one here from Sean Ingham. But will it get back into the rink?
Not
He has
quite.
to get back to that line. Ooh. A bit disappointed with that. But that side's been swooping so much all day, you probably think, I'll chuck it out and I'll come
take a
back.
mile of grass out there. Yeah. And that's ever so true, Ryan. This one here looks though it's starting to work its way back in now.
Yeah, it's a great shot there from Dale. Yep, falling in.
He egged it on the whole way, though.
Yeah. So I think they're trying to kill it now. It's not easy driving on an off-center Jack, though.
I don't know, mate. You've perfected it.
Oh, it's harder than driving down the middle, put it that way. But
I think you've perfected it pretty well over the years, mate, somehow.
And so I think if you're Dean here, you just try to throw blockers, You got 2 shots. You know 100% that Bakes will be driving both his bowls, so I'd expect a very short bowl here from Dean McWhinney. You say you don't need margin this time.
No, definitely not. As you said, you're defending what you've got.
And you don't want to give Sean
a target.
So plus something for the Jack to hit off the back.
Yep.
So
he's close.
Bakes.
Very close.
Oh, yep.
Went out.
He hit it hard enough.
So it looks as though we are playing back the other way.
Yep.
Good hit there by Bakes.
Yep.
But anyway, you look, mate, Musgrave's going to win here this afternoon.
Yeah, that's always good. Yeah.
And
it'll be Musgrave and then either Burley or Bull.
Rosie had a win over Bruce Hill.
Yep. Rollsy, very good player.
Yep.
Greg Rolls. All right. Dale McWhinney.
Good first up.
Yep, very good. So all they have to do is they draw 8 bowls, and then they're probably going to win this tournament.
Okay.
No, I know Dean's won the state singles. I'm not sure. Yeah, pretty sure Dale might have won the 4s, maybe.
Yep.
Robbie's just going to check for me.
This is really sweeping this hand, though, isn't it? It's coming back. Absolutely drawing beautifully.
I was talking to Lindsay before. It's great to see bowls turn like that these days.
Yeah, absolutely. I couldn't agree more. Big call out to Dino and the green staff here at Musgrave Hill, Club Musgrave. Absolutely superb effort they've put in for the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, Brad Warren just asked, is the number of ends incorrect for the over 60s? They have changed it, so it is 3 bowl pairs of 25 ends, so the ends are correct.
Great bowl there from Sean Ingham.
Yep.
Well played.
Done, Sean.
And a knocker. You spent many an hour on the green, mate?
Yep.
With Sean?
Yep, both Seans I've spent many
both
times,
Sean.
and it was quite good. Played the New Zealand pairs with Dale.
Yep.
And also be good to have a few games. We're going to play the Club 4s with Dean McWhinney here at Musgrave, and obviously we'll be playing some Pennant and Premier League together.
Yeah.
Yep, so Dean and Dale, they won the 4s in 2021. So if Dean can win this, he would have won the singles, pairs, and the 4s. It's a great feat in such a hard state such as Queensland.
Absolutely.
Oh, and Dean won the triples to 16, so this is going to complete
The drive.
all four.
All four, mate. Well done.
It's quite interesting. Like Sean, I think Sean's won probably 7, 8, or 9, but he's missing the singles.
Yep.
Sean Baker, he's won everything except the over 60s because he's not there yet.
Yeah, but give him time. But is there any truth in the rumour? I've been hearing a lot of talk around today that you're basically building all these new players, building around Robbie Allen, who's also a member here. Is there any truth in that rumour? You're building the team around Robbie?
Yep.
It's probably because he's so thin, you can build around him.
Yeah, no, Robbie, he's brilliant in every club he goes to. He does so much work for the game.
He certainly does, mate. Just a little bit underdone there, Dean, but he can definitely afford to drop the one here. There's,
So Bakes, he'll be looking to backhand, just draw a little touch to make it 3. What they have to do is just, hold shots and then just kind of pray that Dean and Dale misses.
still drawing beautifully, that green, though, this time of the day. It's the finish on the green is couldn't speak more highly.
Okay, Tracy Foster has taken the lead in the women's gold medal game, 17-16. So in for a cracking finish over there.
Okay, Dale, looking at what you classify as just over a draw.
Yeah. He doesn't want to get his own. He doesn't got his own. He's missed that. Taking 2 balls out. That's really good shot there.
Great bowl there.
So now I think they have to try to kill it again. They got 2 short balls and the other 2 balls are off the rink, so time to fire. Nugsy. That's a bit stiff.
Yeah, he got it in the belly. Went
That's the way the game goes.
That's the way it goes, mate.
If you want to sink it, you kill it, and if you want to kill it, you sink it. So.
Yeah. So it's definitely one there which is not enough for the team. I mean, we all know that. Now Dale looking, he's got a toucher here by looking from what just going to drop through. Look at this. What a bowl.
Yeah, so
high fives.
Both the Nuggets balls and the ditches are touchers, but the one's not going to threaten it. It's almost on the boundary peg.
Yeah. It's been a great day, bowls up here today. Been absolutely superb. Oh, Nuggets just going to fall.
Yep.
Again, he's Sean's just shaking his head going, this is what happens.
Yeah, finals days
in
any competition is always, great. And it's great, you got 4 gold medal games going on. You have the men's and ladies open and the men's and ladies over 60. So great bowls to watch.
Big crowd here too, though.
Yeah, they love the bowls at Musgrave.
Yeah, mate, big crowd. Gathered round, cauldron effect here at Club Musgrave.
And on the Gold Coast, they love the balls in the Gold Coast as well.
Yeah, they do, mate. Absolutely first class. Now, any contact on this here, he's just going to miss it, though.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he can. I think they can get shot. We have to be very close to the lip.
Yep. Well, he played that with pretty good weight just to give that a few rolls up.
Yeah, and he could have flopped, get half and half and, flop in for 2.
There you go. Thanks, Ronnie Schofield. McWhinney-Shillington won an Australian fours with Club Musgrave with Donny Poples. Thanks for that, Ronnie.
Sure, Dean might be attempting
blocker.
Yeah, blocker. So I think Dale might have shot there. So Bakes has to land this for 2. If he misses, probably handshake time.
Pretty close.
This has to hold on.
No, he's just going.
So we'll see which direction Bakes walks in.
Dale gets the 1.
Yep, so you're going to go again. So 12 shots and 2 ends.
Dale straight away, the mat back on the tee. Like they're trying to make it pretty much full length here, Ryan.
Yeah, they've been playing this length well all game. Why change now?
Yeah, well, that's true too, mate.
Yeah.
This possibly could be the last 10 unless there's a multiple picked up by Sean.
Yeah, I need probably a 6.
Yep, minimum.
Yeah. But Bakes, he always says, chip in the chair, you never know.
What a great starter here from Dale, though.
They've just been playing so consistent.
Yeah. I think Dale's improved his bowl since he got in that emerging Jackaroo squad too, Ryan. You know what I mean? I think the work that he's doing with Lindsay Clark has lifted him to a brand new level. You know what I mean?
And also his role at Burley, you have a lot of responsibility when you're the bowls coordinator / bowls manager. So, and he's grown up a lot, and his talent is so he's so good, and he loves the game. So,
mate, he's always had the talent, mate. Yeah. And I must admit, I think Emma's been pretty good for him too, just lately.
Yeah.
Lovely girl. So a good weighted bowl there from Dale, but just a little bit narrow. But said the Leeds jobs are done. Now Sean really had to put this one nice and close to. He's not going to be too far away. He really doesn't want to move the kiddie though.
And plus, playing on the Gold Coast, you're playing a world-class competition every weekend. So one weekend you're playing against Wayne Turley and Kelvin Kirkow, then you're playing against Aaron Sher from Barry Leicester, then you're playing against Billy Cornells, then against Nathan Wright and Brett Wilkie. So
it's a measure game here, I must admit that.
So everyone on the Gold Coast benefits from everyone else being so good.
Yeah, you've always said that the pennants on the Gold Coast is a very hard competition to play in because it's full-on concentration, isn't it?
Hoping to get Nuggy's ball. Yep, well done.
Got the edge of it. Yes, I mean, week in, week out, even when we have double headers in Division 1, you got basically 7 hours of full-on concentration, haven't you?
Yeah, I like the double headers. Plus, if you play in the morning, a lot of guys can come to the club a bit earlier and watch the Division 1 players play, then play their own pennant.
Game,
so that helps out a lot. All right, I think Dean here will just be looking to draw the Nuggets back ball.
Yeah, he wouldn't want to fatten the target or anything. He wouldn't be worried about the kiddie.
And then they'll be probably looking for blockers. That's really good ball. Tightens up the target. And fire one from Sean Baker.
Just a bit narrow.
So Dean and Dale didn't block a couple of ends ago when he killed it, but I think he just chuck a few 30 feet up the green on the line and because Sean, they're good hitters.
Very good hitters, mate.
If they have 4 cracks at it. Yep, and that's exactly what they're doing. I've said before, it doesn't have to be an exactly perfect blocker, but it gets in their head. Obviously, it's a mental game. They see that ball so much shorter than Jack.
Yep. Right. Yeah. Just see exactly what you said then too. Sean just stepping off the mat there when he looked up and saw that bowl there. Right.
Yeah, and he's got it right in the teeth.
Yep. Exactly what you said, mate. Dear, could not have been called any better there, my friend.
You get lucky a couple of times in the commentary booth.
G'day, Mark. How are you? Hope you're having a good day there, mate. So he's going to put it back again. So there you Nuggy. There's another one for you to hit. No, not quite.
The line.
Not quite. He's got this as clean as a whistle.
Yeah, it's very stiff. The last 2 hands, he's trying to kill it.
And
he hit the target perfect. I think that's just the way the game's played.
Yeah.
Both teams played so well, and Dean Dale have probably played better, but every little bit of, fortunate part of the green.
I mean, to pull that one out like that, to take that out clean without moving to the kitty, it's pretty hard to understand, isn't it, Ryan?
If you tried to do that, you'd kill it.
Yeah, you did right, mate, you know what I mean?
All right, see if Dean pop one right beside the other one.
Yep.
All right, Caitlin Inch and Chloe Stewart secured the bronze medal in the ladies' open pairs. And I think Kane Nelson's won the bronze medal.
Yeah, it's not up there. And that's exactly what Ryan's talking about with those two bowls there. Out the front there like that. You might think they're ridiculous bowls, but tell you what, they're very good bowls.
It's like the old carpet bowls with the old wooden block in the middle.
Yeah, hit that right, mate.
Okay, here we go. Sean Baker try to save a chance of winning the state pairs. Find that gap. Kill the end.
Very
Not far
close.
away. Not far away.
He's
He has
got
to
it.
get down.
He's
Yes.
got it. What a bowl.
Yep, well done.
That's a great bowl by Sean. Now, the sad thing about it, though, Dale, someone's got to walk all the way up there and retrieve those bowls, mate.
Yeah, well done, Nugget. Okay. Chip in the chair, as Bake says.
Yep. So it was a great bowl there by Sean to get through that. And then once again, too, as we've seen with the tactics of the McWhinneys, again going 2-2. But they've had big success at this. What a great starter once again, too, from young Dale.
Just fantastic bowls. Like you just expect them to get within 2 feet almost every bowl, and they have.
Standard of play has been exceptional. Ryan really has been all the way throughout the event. Going back from the mixed pairs final in the very first couple of days, you know.
Couldn't get a better last couple of ends than that.
Incredible, mate. A good starter there from Sean, just sitting just in front of Jack Eye. Yeah, Dale, this should start ripping back now.
Yep, 2 good shots, 2 balls in the head.
Yes, Ian Stevenson, there is some great bowls being played. Does he sit this bowl clean?
Yep. So both leads have done their job.
Down to the skips now. I said this could be the last end.
Yeah, well, the 2 Seans, they need minimum of 6.
Yep. At the moment, they got 1.
Yep.
So,
and they have 6 balls to come.
Which one of them's going to put?
But the only problem is Deedendale have 6 balls to come as well.
And unfortunately, if that happens, that gives them something to hit. G'day, Anne-Marie. It is a great game, isn't it? Now, Dino, he's not going to be too far away.
Yep. So Bakes will just be looking on the forehand to try to land one of those bowls. Just keep trying to land bowls and hope something eventuates.
Could be just a little bit underdone grass line, but he's already sets his bowl though. Oh, he just missed it. Just caught the wrong side of it. A beautiful way to bowl there.
So I think Dean McWhinney switching his backhand. He'll just be arriving.
Yeah.
And the short ball, if he trails the jack through, then that
he likes it.
Locks down the end.
He does like this, mate. And this is why he likes it, Ryan.
Yeah. Great shots.
That's a great bowl.
So still, I think Bakes will be looking to run down, get that split on the 2 Dean McWhinney's bowls, and maybe all 3 bowls out and stay for 3.
Yep.
Not far away. Just has to get down.
Going to get his own.
Yep. So now we're back to bringing out Big Bertha and trying to kill it, I'd say.
Got to go for a kill again, mate. And they've played it very well so far, haven't they?
Basically, almost 8 really good balls from both teams.
Yep.
All doing their job of trying to do what they have to do to win the game or win the end.
It should be. I think Dale will probably just try and sit this bowl of nuggets out of their head.
Yep.
Well, it comes down to his weight because he's tight. Just going to drift across. He had good weight for what you're talking about there, Ryan, but ideal weight.
All right.
Yeah, Nugget's got good weight too. For what he's after.
Yes, yeah. So his line was a bit bad.
Yeah. I guess the ideal shot here now would be to try and, besides the blocker, would be to try and trail the kitty off that centre line to make them readjust.
Yeah, because right now, if they hit it, it's not going to go on the ditch. It's going to hit some of the balls.
Clean out. But still only holding one shot though, Ryan. That's the thing, aren't they?
That's even made it worse because before it was going to hit the balls and probably go over the ditch or at the side.
Yeah.
But it just shows how hard it is to put blockers in as well. Probably no one practices it. When you go for a roll-up, you're not going to go, I'll chuck 30 foot short. But this will help here if Dean can draw one on the line.
Yeah. And he's after that too, exactly what Ryan's calling.
Yeah, that's pretty good from Dean.
Exactly what you said before, mate.
Okay, he's got a clear run at the jack now. See if Bakes can kill this for the third time. Let's get down, not far away.
Bit wide.
No. Well done to
Shake hands.
Dean McWhinney and Dale McWhinney-Shillington on winning the 2024 Queensland State Pairs against a great combination of Sean Ingham and Sean Baker.
Yep.
So final score will be 26-15. Great
High
story,
quality
two brothers
game,
winning the pairs together. So that's awesome. Great
hey, Blakey, how are you, mate? G'day, Alison. It was a great game, wasn't it? Absolutely first class. So, it's two.
Okay, I've just got confirmation that we are all going into bonus time, Brian. We are
over.
Robbie's going to use his magic and try to get some cameras
get over there
on the last two ends of the ladies' pairs final.
Very close game too.
Well done, Robbie. We should double what they're paying you.
Put an extra 0 in and just move the decimal spot around.
Yep. Okay, so just tuning in. So it's Tracy Foster's 18, Wendy Wilson 17.
Now, Emma. What a great bowl.
Yep.
Emma Spicer.
So I think that bowl to the right is Marie Gibbs, which is Tracy Foster's lead.
Yep.
And I think that's Wendy Wilson. I think Wendy Wilson uses green bowls.
Yes, that's correct. The dark green in front there.
Yeah.
I reckon they'll be holding two there, both of that there, Ryan. Just going to sneak through.
Yeah, so I think Tracy just indicated 2 down. So, exciting finish here.
Absolutely.
Marie Gibbs and Tracy Foster probably be what you probably call the favourites. Chloe Stewart and Caitlin Inch in the semi-final.
Yeah,
by one shot.
Pretty handy win that, really. They were such a unbelievable.
They led the game the whole way, dropped to 4 the second last end, and held on the last end. So
will do, Blakey.
Okay, so Wendy Wilson on the mat, looking to add a third shot. Wooten gets on her front one, has good speed.
No, just kept running though, didn't it?
Yeah, I think it's still just 2.
Yep.
Over in the over 60s, Serena Matthews is up 21-12 over Gail Waitai. So those are the 2 games still going.
Mm. Okay, Tracy, 2 down. She'd really like to change this head up. She has got a good shot there to sit on that jack high bowl.
Yeah, yep. So on Emma's
And
ball.
she's not far away.
Shot.
She's going to sit on the
Gets
bowl
down.
here.
Yeah, that is an
That's a
absolute
great bowl.
cracking shot there from Tracy.
Yep.
Very experienced. She's played for the state. I think she skipped for the state Open team.
Yes, I think she has over the years.
So-
She's in the over 60 squad now, I think you'll find, Ryan, if I
Yep.
remember correctly. And very consistent performer over the years.
Yeah, I'm always on the pointy end of these state championships.
Playing out of the Algester Bowls Club these days.
I see what Wendy Wilson has here. He's looking to do exactly the same shot that Tracy just played. Press that ball out and get back 3 shots, or hold 3 shots. Emma's calling it in, so it must be pretty close.
Bit wide.
Yeah, just a couple balls high. So still 1 ball left from Tracy.
Yep. Call there from Marie. Just any edge on that, or just inside that, and you'll also count.
Yeah, Marie's a very good player. Plays in all the big tournaments and always goes well. Her and her husband Elby Gibbs always travel around all the tournaments around
don't they
Queensland.
what? Yes. I think they're playing. Are they playing an extra end over? No. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. That's
so
what it is.
Serena Matthews and I think
Yeah, a bit
Heather
shorty with that
Hodgson
one.
just won the state over 60 pair, so well done to them.
Yep, one to Tracy there.
So very exciting finish here. 2 the difference, playing the last end. Obviously, the winners of this goes on to represent Queensland, all their clubs in Queensland, in the Australian titles, which will be held in October and November down at Tweed Heads, in what they call the Nationals. So a lot riding on this end. A chance at an Australian title as well.
Absolutely. Okay. Still a good crowd around the ground too. A lot of people sitting up the back up there, sitting around. Not many people going anywhere.
No.
Okay, keeping it a good medium length. Short to medium. Okay, Marie on the mat at the moment. Murray. Just a bit runny with this one by the looks of it, Ryan.
Yeah, but that's never a bad thing when you're up 2.
Yep.
It's always good to have some insurance at the back.
Yeah, Miss Spicer.
Yeah, no, it's falling a little bit short. Probably a bit of nerves coming in as well. You can see the flags in the background, so they are going into the wind.
Yeah, Sam Watson coming over next week from Scotland. Good on you, mate. We'll come and have a game at Musgrave.
I know Sammy quite well. I've had a game with him. Very good guy. So looking forward to being in your company again, Sam.
Are you playing the Australian Open, mate?
Myself?
Yep.
Yeah.
You are?
Yeah.
Yep.
Have a crack.
I'm playing with Jimmy C, eh?
No, he turned me down, so...
That's that right, mate, again. It's the third time this week.
That's a great shot there from
Beautiful
Emma.
bowl there from Emma. It's the one
So
that
toucher.
one they require. Need another two to win, or another one to play an extra end.
Now I'm playing with the happiest guy in bowls, Ryan Burnett.
Okay. Yeah, great Black Rhino. And he has come to the conclusion that he is the second best bowler in the family.
Yeah.
He has come to that conclusion. Thank you, doke. So Tracy on the mat at the moment.
Okay. Really important to get one of these two very close. Obviously, Marie, they don't have one within, 4 or 5 feet. So Wendy and Emma will be thinking, let's really take advantage of this situation. If they get another one in there, put the pressure on.
The only thing is, though, mate, it only takes one bowl at times, doesn't it, Ryan?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a very true statement, that.
It's really weird, it's just another end of bowls, but it's also for a state title.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's always going, no matter what player you are, it's always going in the back of your head.
Yep.
All right, Tracy, you switched your hand here. A bit of debris on her forehand, being a lefty. She's played a pretty good one here, Brian.
She's played this very well, mate.
Yeah, that is a very, very good ball.
Yep. That is a good second shot there, mate.
Yeah, they can afford to drop one. It's like what Keith Godbold always told me: get second shot first and first shot second.
That's true. Played against Gotti plenty of times, mate. And he good bowl here from Wendy, though.
Bit of a Gold Coast legend. Keith
Absolutely,
Godbold.
mate. 2 shots. I just saw the fingers go up from Emma, so yeah, very fortunate. Never got to play with Gotti, but I got to play against him plenty of times, and mate, had some colossal battles with him over the years. Absolutely a great player and a great bloke with it too, Keith Godbold.
Okay, see what Marie Gibbs can do here. She'll be playing the forehand, trying to get a connection on one of the 2 shot bowls.
Yep.
If it is in fact 2.
Okay, see that there. Just looking just to basically just land. When you skip past you just to land, it's a nice way of saying, please don't be short.
yeah.
It's a very polite way.
I don't care what weight you use, but just hit it.
Just land this bowl here.
Yeah.
Well, Tracy's interested in this one.
That's not bad. It gets that front one out of the way.
Yep.
Now, if the jack does go back,
They've got a few bowls there, mate. Yep. Yep.
But the problem is, if you keep playing weight, trying to move the jack, you can lose the game as well. So, yeah, it looks like for sure 2 shots. See what does Emma have here?
Oh, pretty handy bowl there.
Yep. Get something past.
Yep.
We could go into bonus time if it goes to an extra end.
Could be too. Now, Marie. Tracy looking at it. She's interested in it. She's more than interested in it.
Yep. Great shot.
Great shot.
So
you probably could get both those bowls. Yep.
the best thing is, with only needing 2 shots, you're probably always going to have something on playing your last to
Ever
to
so
do it.
true. Hannes, how are you, mate? South Africa is awake. You have a great day, buddy. We're on air tomorrow, Hannes. Single start tomorrow, 8:30 Queensland time. We'll no doubt find out later on who we've got.
We're going to have just one section. That's normal.
Yeah, so Robbie Allen just said have one section. So and what happens in the singles? You're in sections of three.
Yep.
And everyone plays on the same rink.
Yep,
and,
which is great.
And one player marks each game.
Yep.
So, and you also play at your own time. So
Well, that's
you know,
true.
if a game gets done a bit earlier, you can get the next game started. And it's a bit easier on the host clubs as well, not having to find 20 markers to mark all day.
Definitely the way to go, in my opinion, mate.
As long as we get 10 minutes between games in the stream time.
Hey, it looks like Emma might be having a bit of a run here. Yep. Firm running shot.
So she's taken one
Yeah,
out.
gets one out. I think that definitely helps the cause.
And they're having a bit of a look. Tracy just left the head. She knows what she's got to play. As Ryan said, she's played very steady all day. Well played, Tracy Foster.
Yeah. That's a really, really good shot here. So see what Wendy does. Wendy does have a good firing shot on her if she does try to kill it, or just look at what she can look at. Now Emma does have balls behind the jack now, so
She hasn't got best backward though. That's the only thing, has she? She's probably got.
if she does get the jack, she has to run through with it.
Yeah, she got to go with it and then draw the next one. So it's going to be interesting to see what weight she plays. Big bowl, this one. They always easier to do it with the first one than leaving it for the second one, right, isn't it?
Yeah. All right, here we go. Wendy Wilson, she's got 2 balls to recover the situation. She's looking.
Oh.
There's a couple of balls out.
Oh, I tell you what, she's...
Well, I think those spotted balls are Emma's.
Yes,
so
they are Emma's. So she'd have...
a chance with her last
she'd
one.
have a chance with her last bowl there now that she's actually had a bit of a clean out.
Yeah. So now that's what you can see. Tracy, she put her foot right in that area where she has to get to prevent Wendy Wilson from scoring 2 or 3 shots.
3 shots there, yes. So Tracy once again comes down to another big bowl by Tracy Foster required here just to split them up. Doesn't take long at the mat. Very experienced campaigner, Tracy.
Yeah, it's very good. I think that covers up the jack.
Yep.
Marie's very happy with that. So now, Wendy will have a look at it, seeing is there a chance they can get 2 shots, or maybe a firing shot and try to kill it and start again.
Probably before that bowl finished where it did, there was a trail on there, I thought, for the backhand to play to Emma's bowls there, Ryan. But I think that bowl now has basically covered that.
Yeah.
Because she's got to be under those front ones there. And she had enough draw there, but she's got to play now with weight and really hope for a slice, doesn't she? You know what I mean? Which, again, is just a matter of just trial and error. But close your eyes and let fly, you know what I mean? But Yep. That's what they're looking at now.
I think they're still looking at that shot that you called. Just under those two
the only
short
way,
balls.
it's just there. I thought if she didn't go quick with her first one, which she did, was a good shot, where I think she could have got both those bowls, but she just got it just a little bit off centre.
So I think like in two options. If she drives and get those two balls out, I think they have 2 or 3, or as you called it, trail the jack into that pack.
Yep. And just hope it doesn't go too far. If
Yeah.
it goes too far, you're down, but at least you pass ahead and you've tried. You've given it your best shot. So very lonely place to be for a skip, though.
It's not sort of fully available, right up against that
I think, I think if you're doing it, you have to go. What Wendy the skip's confident. You know, she's the one who has to play it. So if she's confident that she can play a yard on and try to trail it, or she might be more confident at maybe try and take the 2 balls out. So
The only way, but if she hits it square there, that bowl would lock in there.
yeah, even if she doesn't.
I mean, she's got to get you have to get the edge of that second bowl for both of them to go.
Yeah, to miss
you know what I mean?
Emma's 3 at the back there. So
And I think if you do that, you got every opportunity really of taking Kitty over to that left-hand side of the rink there. But anyway, this is what Ryan said. You play whatever your skipper's confident with, and she's been playing fantastic bowls. So.
Right, here we go. This could be the last ball of the game, depending on the way played. I think it's the backhand. Playing Brian Marshall's shot here. See if they can pull it off. We'll know by body language if they're close. No.
Narrow.
So well done.
But well played.
Yeah.
Well played. Tracy, well done.
Yeah.
Tracy and Marie.
Marie Gibbs and Tracy Foster.
Yep.
Great game.
Oh, absolutely, mate.
So.
Absolutely. It's one heck of a game, and as you said, mate, she gave it a chance. She passed ahead. She was just a bit narrow. That's all right. So that's bowls, mate. We all know that.
Yep. You get some days, you don't the other days.
Yeah, and that's ever so true, mate. But, unbelievable day, mate. And again, hearty congratulations to Club Musgrave. Absolutely wonderful hosts. Unbelievable facilities here. Yep. 3 beautiful greens. They're all 3 in use there today, and been an absolute superb day here. Beautiful day weather-wise. Green superb. Everything has been just absolutely first class. So
and well done to Robbie Allen for all your hard work.
Yeah, Robbie goes all right for an old bloke.
And we got 3 days left of we have the state singles now.
3 days. Countdown's on, Ryan. But wish you and Robbie all the best in your endeavour tomorrow to bring home that state flag, and we hope to be not have you in commentary as much as I thoroughly enjoyed working with. I much prefer to be calling your game on Sunday afternoon, mate. You know what I mean?
That would be good.
That would be fantastic to see. So, Yep. So
I think we might just have some sponsors to thank. Robbie will get them up because you can't have events like this without our wonderful
sponsors that we do have, and we want to thank them for their generosity, of course. And of course, the counsellor's in there now, and we're glad that she's here to give out some prizes. The live streaming by the Gold Coast Tweed District Media team is brought to you by Bowls Queensland, Experience Gold Coast, and the Queensland Government. We thank them for their initiative of allowing us to showcase this wonderful game of ours. And of course, the major sponsor of this event is Identified Services. Not only do they do cleaning, maintenance and management, but not only that, they also do waterproofing. And they do commercial cleaning, waterproofing and protective coating, labour hire and recruitment. So you name it and they do it. So you give them a call, and there it is up there. It's their www.identifiedservices.com.au, and you'll talk to Kevin Campion, great rugby league player, Kev, I know that for a fact. And of course, the Gold Coast Tweed District would also Bowls Queensland would also like to thank all the host clubs, in particular Musgrave Hill, for making their facilities available throughout the state championships, as well as all of the other clubs that have hosted this event. And Bowls Queensland would also like to thank the umpires, greenkeepers, bar staff, bistro staff, and all the volunteers for their support of this event, as it has gone very smoothly, and it couldn't be done without all those wonderful volunteers. We thank them immensely. And of course, Bowls Queensland is always proudly sponsored and supported by Mullins More Than Law, Queensland Government, BCIB Insurance Brokers, Asset Sports, J. Carroll Club Promotions and Bioscapes Group. We thank them for their continued support of our wonderful game. Now with that, mate, thanks a lot, Ryan.
Yep, thank you, Brian.
It's been a pleasure having you here, mate, and all the best on your campaign that starts tomorrow.
Thank you, and see everyone on the live stream. Can tune in tomorrow. So good luck to everyone playing in the Queensland State Singles.
Mate, absolutely fantastic, and thanks very much for that, Ryan. And of course, to Robbie too, hope he goes well also too. So on behalf of the Gold Coast Tweed District Media Team, we'd love to thank all of the commentators today, Adam Taylor, of course, and Chrissy Pavlov, Lindsay Clark, Ryan Bester, Brett Wilkie, and they've all been here. They've all contributed, and to Robbie Allen, who's been here all day, and of course Tony Allen, and we thank them very much for their contribution towards this wonderful event. So on behalf of the Gold Coast Tweed District Media Team, ably led by Mr. Robbie Allen, myself, Brian Marshall, enjoy your bowls and support your club.